Over 26.
This is the
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up? My name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy. Ebru from Mariah is around. The Mrs. Mwass is around. DJ Bonez is around. The whole gang is around. Episode 306. We are.
Bye,
And because that's saying, KAMENE GORO is in the building. Yeah. So I had to just snake it. Bonez is around. Uko tu nyuma somewhere.
Why are you lurking in the background?
Because normally our intro has, I finish with saying the whole gang is around. So Kumangalia, he was looking at me, I was like, yeah, Bonez.
Yeah, but
Oh man, how are you?
Sorry.
I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Can't complain.
Why are you nervous?
Because, okay, first of all, I haven't been somewhere where people can ask me questions or we talk like this.
Yeah.
You know, being on the other side of radio, I do what you guys do. So I'm not answerable. Now I'm like, say, oh God, now what did I do this?
Yeah, uko sawa.
Umefanya nini? Unaweza jishtaki tu.
What?
Usiogope.
What? I've done a lot. Safe to say I've done my fair share of a lot of things. But I think, it's been over 3 years since I was like on somebody else's platform.
Damn, which is the last platform you're on?
It wasn't even a platform.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call it. I think this was just after we got married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just after we got married, we did a thing with Oguna.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
that's the last time.
That was the last time. And that was...
Yeah.
So, how about the interview? So, after you got married, you did a thing with Oguna.
Yeah.
And then how's the interview?
How was that? I don't know. First of all, I think one of my major issues with, they call themselves content creators nowadays, is a lot of stuff is scripted and not authentic. So it makes me also very nervous and I think cautious with where I'm going to go. And even like coming here, you know, Chaxy has asked me how many times.
We know.
What? Like I was like, this one I just said, I was like, you know what?
Might as well.
Wacha niende ndio ache kunipigia simu.
If I don't do this, I'll get struck by lightning. It will affect my karma.
Yeah.
So then I was like, you know what, let me just do it. Plus, let me just first and foremost say, I love what you guys do.
Thank you, man.
You guys are so interesting. There are 1,000,000,001 podcasts and everyone is doing the thing and some, but you guys, I die. I want to be you guys when I grow up.
Thank you. You're tumejipatia.
Yeah.
You better, please, take your flowers. You guys are busy.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Plus, you're just wild.
I was saying, I'm not really wild.
We've already given enough disclaimers today. Just
Let me tell you, Chaxy starts statements unamsikiza tu ati I was having sex with this Russian woman.
yeah.
Okay, I have a friend who told me I went on a date with a Russian guy. I'm like, where are the Russians in Kenya?
Wako.
You've never met her.
Wako.
Here's the time I almost missed a gig watching your YouTube channel, the one you do with Charisma. I don't know how to say it.
Misfix.
Yes,
Misfix.
So how do you say it?
I don't know how to say it.
Maybe we need to say it more often on the shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
What episode was that?
What do you mean? I went through all of them.
Was it the one they were acrobats?
And I found Bonez and another spin cycle DJ. Is a very good friend of mine. He's called Spinster. He also plays on my show. They were watching it.
Yeah.
Then I was like, nini. Then I sat, and then I'm just seeing my dogs also watching. Then I'm like, okay. And before you know it, you guys, 11 p.m. I'm supposed to be on Kiambu Road. I'm in Lavington. And I'm like, these guys who be and guys who are selling mogoka. I think you guys are not okay in the head.
I remember that episode.
But I think you guys have definitely clocked what content creation should be. It should be real, authentic, and stress-free. I don't want to have worked until 8 p.m. and then go home and have to look at cutaways and nini. I don't know how you guys shoot it, but absolutely love it. And what you guys are doing here, absolutely love it.
Thank you.
And I finished my fangirl moment.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For someone who's unprepared for an interview,
I know.
really prepared.
It's just like the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't consume a lot of content because I work within the sector and everyone is just clowning me.
Yeah.
Like, can we just say we're tired of
You're not downplaying it. Village stories are Chaxy ati sijui, nilimitu dem. akaniambia mimi ni mshy, alafu akanifanyia stingo 17.
At a what?
Mwass, just so you know, Mwass is just making up stuff. I am. I've never said that.
Those are his stories.
Yeah, most of the time.
Are you sure?
I'm Kikuyu, I can't last 17 stingos.
That's true.
Chagua your best two.
Nazoto missionary, but different positions.
With different
Why do they call
angles.
it monster missionary?
Monster missionary ni gang.
Abu,
Monster
let's
missionary
continue
ni
next.
gani,
What
yo?
was the other thing?
Hey, Bonez.
Hey, Bonez.
Hey.
Monster missionary.
No, I read that somewhere.
Wongo.
Oh yeah, tuambie ulisoma nini
giving
basi. Ni sawa tu. Tuambie ulisoma nini.
Give me a link.
Practicals. Tuambie tu.
What did I study?
Yeah,
I studied law.
No. You're monster missionary. Nilisoma, you read
nilisomea
it
wapi?
somewhere.
You go to in the streets
Ulikuwa
of the
unasema aje?
internet.
What was he saying?
You don't know, like the deadly monster missionary.
Deadly.
It sounds more scary than his
I know
fun.
for real.
It's just like
like-
various versions of like missionary.
Ah, okay.
There's various versions of missionary.
Of course.
You guys, yeah.
You guys are
Mwangi.
just there planking.
No, Mwangi is just vanilla. He says it all the time.
Oh, for real?
Mwangi is
Me by
just
the
vanilla.
usi expect ati
His name
mambo mingi.
precedes him.
His name, literally. As in,
What you see is what you get.
Literally.
He's wearing a scarf.
I'm dressed as someone
so the
else.
scarf was because of someone else.
Yeah,
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
for the podcast.
All of us are dressed as other people. I'm dressed as Mariah. Bare minimum.
You're dressed as Mariah if she slept at your place and borrowed your
if I
clothes.
slept
But even if
over.
she didn't, this is Mariah. Sandals, socks,
something.
is that a sweatpants? Is it nini?
But
PJs.
PJs.
It's like flannel.
Those are
These are
pajamas.
just PJs and a hoodie because it's cold and a blanket.
Where's
Oh,
your
where's the
blanket?
blanket?
Where's your
Go
wig?
condemn
Where are your
it.
glasses?
Bruh, I actually did buy a wig. I swear I just couldn't fit. I have a wig ukondani.
What was
think
going
you
through
Put it
your
on top
mind?
of your head.
What was going through your mind when you're buying a wig?
'Cause I was
What was
someone-
the thought process?
That's
Ulidhani
all she
utavaa
wears.
aje?
Yes,
I understand that.
Yeah.
How?
But let me tell you, baby, it's okay. Even when I go to the office, I wear shoes for you guys. I would not be wearing shoes.
Tell them.
So what do you wear? Sandals?
So this is my uniform. It's a t-shirt, jeans, or tights.
As you should.
Yeah. Sometimes a cap, depending
Yeah.
on how the hair is doing.
Yeah.
If you see me wearing a cap, the hair is not doing
Bad
too
hair
well.
day.
Okay. And then socks and sandals.
Right. So Mariah, when she's here, this is how she dresses all the time. When you see her on any other platform, oh my goodness.
Hey.
She's bomb.
She's killing it. And
Face beat,
Anakabadi, everything.
Yeah, because look at how you niggas treat me.
We treat you so well.
No, you don't.
And we've said
why
this
would you
before,
come
we
for
treat
how
you the
many, how many
best.
episodes? Almost 400 episodes.
400 episodes.
Let
yeah.
Chaxy say that, not you. Yeah.
I treat you
No, you don't.
hard.
Don't touch me.
Anyway, back to Kamene. So you've had what I'd call a dynamic career in
Facts.
media, entertainment. Kitumebaki sasa fanya ni reality show. Do you ever do a reality show?
I think I would, but my problem with, I don't know, do I have enough reality to give reality? You know, I feel like guys, when it comes to these reality shows, they have so much they're doing in their day. If you look at like my typical day, I don't know, would I be interesting enough? But I think I would, just to give perspective onto what real people are doing. Because I also feel like sometimes Kenyans and Nairobians, more specifically, are very misrepresented. You know, if you look at most of the reality shows that are coming out of Kenya, we seem very simple-minded. Saa zingine tunakaa washamba. You know, sometimes we look a bit shallow. Look like we don't do anything other than throw parties.
Yeah.
You know, we need to show that, you know, there are people out there, then there are, you know, women who go out there and work. You know, that there are those of us who actually have careers. You know, we
Would that be
hustle.
fun though?
Yeah.
For TV?
I mean, also, my life is pretty fun. You should
Yeah.
see my 2 dogs. You'd love them.
So, but sasa how long will I see your 2 dogs on a show?
Every day.
Episode 1 sawa, serious. Alafu bring the drama.
Bruh.
I'm doing it to be entertained.
Introduction. Like, these are
I
my
could bring
dogs.
the
Boom.
drama.
These are my
Done.
dogs. This is me sending an invoice.
I don't
This is
think
me
I
on my
have that. But
computer.
I think-
Shwa.
I think between myself and my husband, we're pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
So that would be an interesting angle.
Oh,
if you give
you
it like
guys are not
Kaneme
even
off air or
ready.
something. That'd be nice.
You'd find out he's a weirdo.
You see now, we'd love to see
I
that.
think
Hey,
he's
Bones.
a weirdo. He's a weirdo. You know the times you can wake up. So now I finish work at 8. Sometimes because of admin work, I could probably be in the office up until 11. Get home and I just want to sleep. Or then you have a gig, then you get home at like 4 and I just want to sleep. Then I wake up and I'm just... A man has decided, he's inspired. He wants to make a mix. Oh yeah, Onyi, I want to sleep. You know, but yeah, I think we have a pretty interesting dynamic that most people don't know about, but also that we have tried to protect.
Yeah.
Because also having people in your business sometimes gives them an opportunity to ruin it. So... I think we could do a reality show. He's a very funny guy. And especially when you see...
Tell us.
He talks more Kiswahili than I do. So if you see the communication, it's wild. So sometimes he says some English words, I'm like, I will spell that.
I see why you wanted to leave.
No, that's grounds. That is grounds, bro.
Spell leave.
I think
That is grounds. That is grounds.
L-I-V.
Boy, you just said spell leave.
It's L-I-V.
there's a time, I don't know what we're doing, so we're sleeping. Then I put on the light, because I'm deathly afraid of the dark. So I put on the light in the room and woke up mad, and he's like, what is the meaning of this? I was like, what have you said? I will say that again.
What is the meaning of that?
But no, I think also I take pride in the fact that I love to annoy him. Yeah, that's the job of a wife.
Yeah.
That's the job of a wife.
Yeah.
99% of
Turns
the
out.
time.
Steal from them and annoy them. What?
Steal from them and annoy them.
You know, my dad used to tell me like women just don't like you being at peace. You can be just watching TV. Alafu anze tu kuklinio couch umekalia. I'm like,
Nisema
Choboa.
what you did yesterday. What you No.
Bonz was left cassette.
That was even better. Now you can tell us what you did yesterday.
What did you do yesterday?
I know what I did. I was
Studio Cochini.
take a
In case you
tour.
want to leave.
Yeah.
I was just in the house. I was watching TV, chilling with the dogs. Nini, this is post-work, so it's at night. I don't know what I said. No, he was telling me about football.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about football. So he was like, the Arsenal Stadium is next to the Fulham Stadium. So I'm like, really? So where's Half Ham? Ali Jam. So you know,
Hey.
like this.
Where's Half Ham?
Well, there must be a half. I don't know. He got so mad, so he stood up. So I was lying on the couch. We have a big L couch. So I was lying there. He stood up and he farted on my face.
Was it
I
smelly?
did not see that coming.
I said, yeah. Was it smelly?
Just like, okay, no. First of all, I did not breathe. Alafu nilichomoka haraka upesi.
You guys have a fun marriage.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, you should.
Mapenzi. Hey,
That sounds like fun.
I cannot count
sounds like-
any
Like
of my
Unifati.
exes that I fat in your face.
Yeah.
Hey.
Not the first time. I know it's okay. But I mean, that's what it should be.
Were you the one who initiated the fatting?
No, I don't have like he's an expert fatter.
Expert fatter.
Like if he doesn't, he's sick.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, Bonez.
No, but that sounds fun though. It means you guys are very comfortable around each other.
Yeah. I mean, we've known each other for a very long time.
Okay.
I met him at first when I was 26. Now I'm 33. But we hated each other. By the way, yeah. He used to say I'm ratchet.
Damn.
And then I see you.
Why would he say you're ratchet? Like just from the perception he had of you?
I think I was really wild.
Okay.
Yeah, I was more fearless and unapologetic then than I am now. I think now I'm a bit more restricted than I was. And for him, because he's a very strict person,
Yeah.
most of my friends call him Afande, because he's like a cop. He's brought a lot of restraint into my life. So you couldn't control me. And I don't think it was something he could comprehend or perceive.
Yeah.
And he was just like, pana. Not that I used to do anything. Sijawai ati choma hivyo. You get?
Evil. Choma machoma. Lakini.
Hapo kwa hivyo.
Si evil sana.
Hapana, it was a misconception. But yes, anyway, yeah. So, and then we started working together time for time of COVID, 2020, when I used to do the Insta markets. And he'd bring to me a couple of clients from Mombasa. Then we just started talking and boom, twaff, you never know.
Shit up.
Yeah, I would have never thought.
Yeah. So you fell in love with your client.
Facts of sleeping with the boss. I was not ready.
But it's crazy because I remember there's a clip that was circulating where when you used to do this baby girl advice, and you were there was one statement that you said, and it was, do not date entertainers, DJs.
Yes.
So how do you say that and not take your own advice?
So
that's what happens all the time.
Actually, yeah, that's the thing. You know, you can give advice based on what you know in the industry, and then life can just happen. And I wish people just would understand that that's the thing
Things
about
happen.
life. Life just kind of lives.
True.
You can't predict.
It's okay.
You can't predict where you're gonna be, babe, in the next 2-3 weeks,
Fact.
2-3 months, 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes to love, you don't know who you're gonna fall in love with. You know? If you'd have told me when I first knew Bonez when I was 26 years old that I would be married to him, I'd be like, shoot me dead.
Sahii mnashutiana tu.
I'll check you.
Hey, it depends.
Ilibidi nimkaribishe akirudi hivi. We are still on it. Tumeambiwa stories zako.
Makes sense.
So, and here's the thing. You see, also, Bonez is also not the first DJ I dated. I have dated DJs, and most of them are scum of the earth. You get? Which is why I based that advice.
Okay.
But I don't really think it has to do with people in the industry. I think it just has to do with people in general.
General,
A bad person is a bad person, notwithstanding what they do.
Yeah.
And I always stand corrected. I always say, but take my advice if you can, with a pinch of salt. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, please.
Let it go.
Also.
Go next.
And I also get tired of people hanging a perpetual noose over my neck over the things I say. As in, life is also just life.
Fact.
Yeah.
Do you think people on the internet over-scrutinize your marriage?
I think people on the internet over-scrutinize everything. You didn't see people going ham on Aziad's knuckles. Knuckles? Guys,
Knuckles?
Yeah. You didn't see
No, I
that?
didn't see that.
I think it was like yesterday, guys were saying Aziad's knuckles are darker than the rest of her body. I'm like, fam, even my knuckles are darker than the rest of my body.
Isn't that everybody?
What? Now you should see the guys who go in on my toes. I think people just like, let me tell you, God can't give it to you
Your
all.
Like toes too.
Yeah, my toes. Guys will go check, like, there'll be like a whole body nini of me, but there'll be one ninja who'll zoom.
Alafu onekanga sapuli ya red.
You know. And actually go and comment. Then you go to their profile, and this ninja is a farmer. I'm like, Onyi.
Ama tuende kwa hizo websites za toes kama akona.
I think the internet, the internet has given, the internet has created a playground for stupidity.
Yes.
It has also given a lot of people an opportunity to, blow things out of proportion.
Sometimes,
And I feel like, yes, they have my marriage, definitely, my career, everything actually. But one of the things I always tell myself is, babe, there's the real world, then there's social media.
Yeah.
I really, really try my very best to live in the real world. I'm not someone, even if you look at my pages, I don't put up much because I realize social media is starting to create a fallacy of a world that people can exist in. When it's just a digital platform, there's actually a real world where you have to live, They're like trees and shades. Take a walk. When was the last time you, walked into a coffee shop and sat down? When was the last time you actually turned the page of a book? Or even just bought a newspaper? So for me, the focus is, let's just live in the real world. And I think for me, it's helped me protect a lot in my life. There are many things that people don't know about me, and there are a lot of assumptions out there about me. And I'm like, assume. Like for me, one thing, I don't read comments. Because when I go there, I will wild. Aki imagine. And let me tell you, my clapbacks are
You're a fighter.
savage. I'll come for you low blow. So I just really, and then I'm like, okay, sawa. You think Ati, my husband and I are struggling. Bet. Yeah, it's cool. You know.
And where do guys come up with such assumptions from? Like unaweza kuwa umekaa tu home hivi unaamua sasa, because mostly it's people who don't know you. And then you just read stuff on the internet. I'm like, sasa, how did you come up with this? I understand creativity, but this is, I don't think this falls under creativity. This is a discovery.
I don't know. You know, an idol mind is a devil's workshop. Yeah. A lot of idol people out there.
But I guess also it could also just be expectations, because think about it. When you look at people who you deem as celebrities, you expect a certain kind of lifestyle, certain kind of... So when you don't see it, what's the first idea to piggyback on? They're struggling.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, okay, first of all, you're expecting as who?
That's another part.
Come on, Nani.
Yeah.
You know, and then also, I might have so much more than you actually think I have. By the way, you know, but I don't want
To flaunt.
There are times when was it? There were many years ago, I would drive my car. I've had the same car for like 5 years. And people would see me like on James Gishuru Road, driving. And then I used to smoke. Then someone just went and took a picture of my car, number plate, went and searched my number plate. And I was smoking, I was jamming, I was just trying to get into a vibe as I go to work. And it was like a thing. We just saw Kamene zoom past on James Gishuru Road, smoking, boom, twaffing music. This is her number plate. And I'm like,
why?
Why would you do that? And then what happened is when we moved into the house that we live in now, I'd find people in my parking lot. And I'd be like, hey, was it? Yes, you come in.
Chilling for you.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. No, it's not funny. You know, there's a time we even there's some babe. And I think you remember this story. So we were in the house and it's like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
We're just chilling, watching our usual horror movies.
Watching a usual
We shall revisit.
It's crazy.
Mnanyambiana na maghost.
We'll
I think
circle
we
back.
watched all horror movies.
And you're scared of the dark. Hey, that
Make it make sense. It's called balance.
So yeah, we're just chilling in the house. Ding dong. So he goes and he opens. And this babe is there. He's like, oh, my token meter has died, you know? And she walks into the house.
Allah.
She walks into the house and plugs in her token meter and sits.
Ukaangalia bonds. Ukole kumstana anakujanga hapa kufanya kama siko.
Afande,
please.
This is what you be doing when I'm not here? The hell? Yo, and she sat there for like almost, I think, 40 minutes.
40?
Is this someone you know or you hadn't? This is the first time you're seeing her?
It's a random stranger. So me, I'm like, okay, she might be a serial killer, so let's keep it cool. Tutulie, wacha charge kitu yake bede aishie. Okay, charge. She's like, hey. So I was sick, I had a flu. She's like, uko poa Kamene? But just their bones and I just looking like, okay. She finished, then she went. I was like, apana. So we even had to talk to security. We were like, no, we can't do this.
Yeah.
People are weird out here.
Diabolical.
You all are weird.
Yeah, people are very weird. Bro. Someone followed me to a gig before. And then they didn't even have a ticket. So they just waited for me at the entrance. So, Nambum said, bro, but you know you can't do this.
It was a guy.
A dude. Yeah. It doesn't end there.
Hey.
Then I was traveling. I came back. The next recording, he was here.
Doing what?
Same dude. Same kuja kuningoja tena. You remember that guy? Yeah, even since then we have to even tell security at the studio. Unless someone has an appointment, they can't just come in.
Yamaze, they handed us at the gate. When in Nani, Michelle, no, Kamene Goro. Na mwingine ni nani ama sema ni bwanangu.
Errand guy.
Afande.
But let me tell you, people are like, we had a gig in Lodwar. So, I don't know, people have a thing for like pinching my bums. I've even stopped getting offended.
What? Excuse me?
Like random strangers will just touch your bum?
They pinch. Leave touching. The touching part. Because, so first time it happened was in Narok. This guy just went whap. I even had like 2 lines on my bum from bruises. And then, I'm looking at the bonsai. It's like 400 people, so he can't do anything.
Wow. So what is the purpose of a bonsai if he cannot bounce?
Because now, first of all, the guy has done that and he's gone.
Okay.
So now it's like, okay, who is this guy? So I go to Lodwar, and then there's some places where you have to you learn to pick your struggle.
Yeah.
So if you're in Lodwar, those guys go through a lot. That's like a hardship area. You're not about to be mad at a guy who lives in Lodwar.
Try me.
Lodwar, you can't be mad at such
You can't. Because even when we're driving in, we're like in a TX, and guys are like hitting the windows to the point where they're almost about to crack. These guys are strong. Maze wamekauka. So we're walking into the club.
Yeah.
There are like 2 bouncers ahead and then 2 behind. I said, this guy just figured a pinch. Whop up! I turned like this, trying to get angry. I looked at him. I almost said sorry.
Wow.
Like pinch again.
Another one. But I'm telling you, it's I think there's a lot of glamour behind what we do sometimes, especially within entertainment. People think, it's pomp and glamour and fame. But there's also a lot of unnecessary shit that happens behind that people don't really know and are not prepared for.
Yeah.
Or don't prepare themselves for it, I can't fight every single fight when someone touches me. There are times when I've gone to Kisii like 3 times, I always leave with bruises on my hand. Because people I just want to touch you and I've had people lick my face.
Hey.
Babe, don't get mad. There's another guy who put my whole hand in his mouth.
Your whole hand in his mouth.
Were you dancing accidentally ama ili kujitolea?
Mdomo yake ni
For real, I was
with
sitting...
your nails.
Everything. So I was sitting at the club. Then this guy's, kamene mambo niaje. So high five. So I high five him like this. So I was sitting with my manager then, a chick called Charlie. So high five, niaje. And I just see my hand go,
Ningekata.
Pastor, let me tell you, it's so surreal. You don't even understand. So you just see it go, you're like...
Ungetoka tu na epiglo. Inaitangwa nini?
Epiglottis.
Esophagus.
It's gone like this. So it's actually my manager, Charity, who pulled it. And I was like...
Oh my God.
It was... So the things you see and the things that happen...
No, it's officially his hand. He can have it.
Oh
my God, no.
Yeah, people can be very weird.
No,
Some
people
can be
are
very weird.
I mean, ourselves included. You can't tell me that.
True.
Yeah. But
Is there one person, after if you meet Beyonce today at
It's her hand.
What?
you don't have anyone in mind that is due at him corner.
Like it's weird.
Like the guy who lumbered my face. I don't know. I was running out in my head. I'm like, we're in Mombasa and he comes to hug me. I'm like, I'm very friendly, by the way. If you come say hi to me, I will say hi to you, by the way. I'm not those ones for no. So he hugged. Then, when you're pulling out of the hug, this guy just was like, I think in his head, he was like, Leo.
Intrusive thoughts.
I went home. I told the owner of the club.
Yeah, it's enough.
I slapped I slapped that guy. My face. Anyway, y'all are weird.
Damn, bro. Mimi, I've had encounters even from other people. This is actually
winner.
When do you index one?
Yeah, because we've had people will tell us stories, but I've never had
anything
this
like,
extreme.
Honestly.
Oh, really?
Like licking someone's face, just touching your bum.
Eating your hand.
And he was not ready.
Ungemwachia hapo basi angeenda kula ama.
But then
What was the plan?
Pinching both bums. Like both.
It was, you see, like when you tuna like this, I literally had those 2 blue lines on my ass like this.
No, then that must have been really.
Then now I'm telling him, I'm like, babe, kuna msavini tuna haga. He's like,
Afande.
Saa zingine unashindwa kama mtu akona audacity ya kuchuna matako. Sasa mimi by the way nifanye nini? Ataninyonya.
Zile vituko like afadhali wewe umeumia lakini tusiumie wote.
Okay, true.
At least mmoja anaweza panda kwingine hospitali.
In case.
imagine you wake up -1.
Wewe msana anaweza ninyoa tu hapo na chupa bro.
Well, sasa nao wewe umechuna mimi nimenyolewa sato. Na bounce pia yako.
Now we all look like clowns. Damn. Yeah. But you were born in Nairobi?
Yes.
What kind of upbringing did you have?
Just like I think the typical Nairobian middle class upbringing.
Okay.
My parents, Nairobi middle class.
Because my parents were born and raised in Nairobi.
Okay.
Were born and raised in Nairobi. So yeah.
So Ochan in Nairobi? Like your grandparents used to live in Nairobi?
Yeah. So like my dad's side in Madaraka, my mom's side in Langata.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hapo tu mko.
So Christmas you didn't have the
Ocha
going to Ocha for Christmas?
No. What?
Mbona umeenda kwenda show sio ni wote?
Like unaweza toka home uende one shosh.
But then we do.
Wote.
Lunch and dinner.
Na bado umecome for lunch.
Yeah, we do actually, by the way.
Okay.
Because like now, of my grandparents, only one is left living.
Okay.
Like most of them went recently. So no, it's okay. So the one who's remaining is actually the original Kamene. We call her Kamene OG. That babe is gangster.
Love it.
Mashosh. What?
How old is she?
She's 80 something.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's my mom's mom.
Okay.
She lives in Ngei, in Langata.
Okay.
She has blonde hair and everything.
Hey.
She's a baddie.
Love it.
Anatafuta mtu wa kumsaidia
Unataka wanyanya wangapi wewe?
Unajua mtu alikuwa anafetisha wanyanya. Hapo
That's a
serious.
lie.
So she's gorgeous though. She's like a light skin. She's short. She likes to
Unaweza muuliza?
cook. Ati nini?
Unajua hapo serious.
You know, so if you go to her like this, you can be, just come sit here. She was a nurse.
Okay.
So like all of like our family is like really big on super education. So she's a nurse. My babu, now that's my mom's dad. I was one of the first scientists in Kenya.
Wow.
My Gukana, my dad's dad, was a teacher, and his mom was also a teacher. My dad's an engineer. My mom is the OGW. She's a director at Kenya Films, not Kenya Film School, Multi Choice Talent Factory. Yeah, so my dad's an engineer. My sister studied medicine. My
Hey,
brother
mtu
did.
ajasoma kwenyu si yako na
But then my case,
Bro, hao wote ni
Imagine
impossible
kuzaliwa kwa hiyo familia alafu unataka kufanya music.
But weirdly enough, I mean, I think because my mom is in the creative sector, sana. My mom is like, I think the first female film producer in Kenya. So she's big into the creative space.
She understands it.
She loves it. I mean, well, you should see her and my husband. He's in a pod. And she calls him more than she calls me.
Damn.
To talk about football.
Oh, she's also a football fan.
Arsenal fan, mad. Sijui, I don't know who, sijui Gyokeres.
Na uko half
Sijui Haaland.
half.
Half, what do you
Hapa
mean?
niko wapi?
Sijui, I heard that there's a team called sijui Breadmouth. I don't know.
Brentford.
Those ones.
Yeah, Breadmouth hapana. Or maybe Narok.
Atauliza according to her thinking, atauliza kama kuna bread both kuna timo.
There we go. I get serious.
Yeah.
But yeah, as for indigenous Nairobians, when you guys go to I don't know where over Christmas, you leave Nairobi to us. Yeah.
And so then high school still in Nairobi?
Yeah. So kindergarten, I did 1 year at some school called Kestromana, then went to Rusinga.
Okay.
Then I was in Rusinga all the way up until my A-levels. Nice. Yeah. Then went to the University of Nairobi.
Same as her.
They should not.
Never.
You guys don't know what that place.
Lakini si uko
Only I'm on a director, all phones on.
Silent.
I'd actually put my ringer on because I was in the other room and my phone was here. But nimeweka silent sasa. Yeah.
So yeah, University of Nairobi, then still trying to finish my master's at UCT.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep.
What were your interests? Did you have any specific interests, say high school? By high school?
Yeah, like I think I did the most in high school. I was in debate club, I was in MUN, I was in the swim team. Yeah, don't let the body fool you. And then, so I did MUN. I did MUN from MSMUN up until now. MUN is
Nilikuwa na ngoja
Model United Nations.
What is that?
Model UN, okay.
So yeah, it's like, so it's a UN. So everyone is given a country and you go and you debate motions, like you're representing a country based on various global issues.
Got you.
Yeah.
So you represented Kenya?
No, I had different countries. I had Costa Rica at some point. I had Ecuador at some point. I got some weird random Latino countries.
Okay.
But then we did something called, we had the debates team. I was in the Kenya debates team.
Kenya has a debate team?
Yes, they did. That went to South Africa every single year. I did that for 3 years, then I started training the debates team.
How do they pick that? Like, I've never heard of a Kenya debate team. I know schools have debate clubs.
So yes, those schools now meet and they have various debates, and then the best debaters are now put together in one team and they're sent to
the country.
Yeah. So you go to South Africa for something called the Africa Schools Debating Championships.
Okay.
So I did that 3 years for Team Kenya. Then I started training Team Kenya.
So what do you win there? Medals? Money?
accolades. These are very good.
Bragging, right?
Yeah, it's actually very stuff that looks really good on your CV.
Okay.
I haven't used my CV, unfortunately, in my adult life, man.
Yeah.
But I think one thing about high school is it helped me get a lot of stuff that I could put on my CV.
Okay.
At least you're a wife now. You can become a professional
debater.
arguer.
As a professional, I know I don't argue.
Where you debate.
Yes. So and then went to university and went wild. UN was a ball.
Yeah.
That was
School of Law?
Yes, Parklands. But I never went to Kenya School of Law. I didn't go to KSL. I didn't want to become a practicing lawyer because when I got to second year and we did clinicals, I was like, no.
See.
And then when you look at it's very shallow, the money aspect of it, it didn't make financial sense. Because by the time I got into media and most of my classmates were getting into work, I was making almost like 6-7 times what they were getting paid.
Wow.
You know? So I didn't want to practice. But my end game is to teach. Which is why I want to learn as much, you know.
Okay.
Theoretical law, also, statute building. I want to write laws. I'm working on a project paper I have been for 6-7 years now.
Okay.
That should be a statute that will determine how media in the digital space should operate. But one of the complications is digital space in Kenya is moving so fast.
Yeah.
So you have to keep on changing it.
Yeah.
But without sounding like a geek, that's essentially
Even just globally, bro. Like with now AI that everyone is figuring out, I can only imagine how much it's going to change in the next few years
AI
as well.
is stressing my life.
How?
AI,
Too fast?
It's going to replace all of us.
Nah.
I don't think so.
I mean, if they're getting to the point where AI can replace actors.
Yeah. So I think the only difference with AI is it can't express emotion. So there's things that
You need...
Yeah, for instance, what we do now as a podcast.
Yeah.
If you had like an AI podcast and maybe you feed in prompts, it would probably discuss facts, things that you can Google, but it can never really give you a personal
Get a personality,
perspective.
I suppose so. But also with AI, you don't know how far it's going to go.
Have you been fooled by any video?
Have I?
Have you been fooled by any video?
Fooled by any AI video?
yeah.
What do you mean all the time? First of all,
And I wanna believe there's an elephant that is diving into a pool.
let me tell you something. They need to stop that.
That one
If you
scares
see my Instagram algorithm, no.
Oh, it's fucked up your algorithm.
It's you guys. I'm hooking in those meow meow.
I thought I'm the only one.
If those ones are fooling you, hey, you have a long way to go.
Elephant.
Water breaking through the belly button.
Listen. Good.
And then it comes out as a horse.
Then he jumped.
And then they end up being gay. What? There's one I watched on a plane. I think they almost threw me out of that plane. I died. Some who called. So it's like this large guy on a plane.
Yeah.
Then he explodes through his belly button. I died. I laughed. And then my laughter has no manners.
If those ones are the ones fooling you, buckle up.
Because some are too real.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot
This
of...
babe who was cutting her hair. Till I saw it's an AI video, I was like, what? I thought that was real.
And it's only going to get worse.
No, no. I know the Constitution back front. Any AI will still punk me.
Yeah.
Hapana.
Me, those ones I see at is just someone is delivering news. Back at the mouth, the lip syncing, everything is intact.
What about the ones they did about this Ibrahim Traore guy? Baka was even Huko reposting, look at what he said.
Yeah, a lot of them are AI. The Traore, a lot of them are fake news and AI.
But
Yeah, we are screwed.
meow meow.
You think they'll have? You think they'll put in regulations around
These ones are
AI?
meow meow.
I think it's important because I think also with the fact that it's running rampant right now for testing purposes means that it can't really protect a lot of people who need protecting. And I feel like even maybe just for purposes for kids, there's some things that kids need not be exposed to when it comes to the scope of AI. So there needs to be some level of regulations.
Yeah.
But I also don't think within this country there's someone who has the brains to create those regulations and have them implemented as law.
Yeah.
I really have
They're
little.
too busy doing other things.
I have little or no faith in our legislators.
I think I like that on X you can fact check. Now you can check if a video is real or AI. I think Meta don't have that on their platforms. I don't know. Maybe on Facebook they do. No, on Instagram I don't think
No,
it
not
doesn't.
yet.
But the last time I was
Even on TikTok, right? No?
I think X is actually safe
Yeah.
when it comes to AI regulations. I think it's important. And we should not ignore it and what it can do positively, but also negatively, all right? You know, the people are talking about data manipulation, you know, how your data is being used. I saw an amazing video yesterday by this guy called Bright Gameli. You know Bright?
Yes.
And he was talking just about cables. Cables, just 2 cables, a charging cable and a cable that can easily intercept your data and take it. And I was like, okay, by the time they have access to my data and they know exactly what I am doing, it'll be very easy to use AI to manipulate or access any aspect of my life, you get? And manipulate any aspect of my life. So we should embrace it, but we should also find a way to create a safe space around it.
I like how, like on X, definitely I'd say the most free platform, social media platform, because of how Elon is just running it. But I like the fact that it's the only platform where you can literally fact check anything. Whether it's a statement, if I post anything now, you can, if you ask Grok, it will tell you. In Java.
Yo, me, I'm afraid of X.
Why? Because of trolling? Are you active on X? Or just for news?
Just to read, just to see what. I will not say What? I don't know. I think also I've just been burnt a lot of times. But actually, I agree with you, by the way. X has become a go-to for smart people.
Yes.
I think there was someone who once... no, let me not talk about that. But there are a lot of people who are saying that the internet has become a playground for stupid people.
Which is true.
Not X.
Yeah, don't underestimate how stupid people can be.
What? Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I'm a daily.
Yeah.
I'm a daily. So yes. But X, yes. But I'm mad afraid.
Yeah.
There was a time X ilikwanga, people just debate anything. Unaweza tu sema I like BMW, msa kwambia Mercedes is better. Uko like,
But Mercedes is better. Hey.
sasa tuanze kubisha.
No, but is that the debate? I just said I like what I like.
And it's okay, but hata mimi ya
But Mercedes,
wewe msituambie.
And that's just 8:36 in the morning. Then you had a dream about a BMW, you tweeted,
I like
ukakojoa msa na
so fuck
kwambia.
the coffee drinkers. It's like, excuse me.
Sijakata kunywa kahawa.
Yeah. I think what puts me off, I have such a love-hate relationship with X. Is just the rage baiting. It's too much.
Oh, yeah.
And then every day, all the time, there's just an agenda. Like leo nazamulia ni wewe. In the next 2 hours, sasa ni mimi.
You have to keep up.
Then nimerudi kwa Ruto. Then I'm like, bro, constantly, every day.
But doesn't that just show you how diverse and versatile the profile or the platform is?
Yes.
It's a good thing. It shows that, you know what? The minds are moving. As opposed to, like, I'm so sorry to bring it up, like what happened on TikTok. And I have no problem with TikTok. Don't come for me. You know, when guys spent like a whole couple of days going in on Raila Jr. So you see, as opposed to on X where we can talk about this, Raila died, let's go into BMWs, then we'll go into the Constitution, then we'll go into this. You get?
Yeah, people move on quickly.
TikTok, the whole day is just people talking about this young man's face.
Yeah.
Even TikTok, I'm scared. But and also I've seen a lot of constructive discussions on X as well. So there's
A balance.
there's a nice balance.
I feel like, it's an intellectual space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also because the only way to fight like fake news is just to counter with the correct
Factual
information.
news. Yeah.
Factual news.
No.
And only X has that. So
Actually, yes. Yeah, very true.
because otherwise now you'll start limiting people's freedoms. And I'm a big believer in just freedom of expression. Let people be. Even if they want to be dumb, hata tu wako wajinga huko. But the only way to counter ujinga is then just present your facts and then we can have a discussion. So I think that's now the bit I like. But ipa tingine agenda. And then the fact that it's so hard now to know who's working for who. Like trust has become such a big
it's
issue.
people.
Industry
You
plans
can't
kila
just
mahali.
trust.
I'm like, what is this to back it? This is easier. This is easier.
honestly,
This is
good.
easier.
Yeah.
This is cool. Yeah. And then, so, I thought you practiced law because I read online that you are working at a law firm.
Yes, I did. I was a paralegal.
Okay.
Yes. I worked
What is that?
So a paralegal. So you see, like when the lawyer goes to court, the person who does all of the work before he goes to court, that's a paralegal. You know, you set up the documents, you set up the arguments. You know, you just set up the lawyer for like a producer.
Got you.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I used to work for the late Peter Simani. Amazing, amazing guy. Passed away at Westgate. And I think also that's where my feelings with law kind of just changed. Yeah.
Damn, Westgate was scary.
Yeah. Hey.
Let me tell you, I think up until you... Because I remember like that day, So I used to work Monday to Friday. And this guy, you don't play with him. If you're coming to his office, you have to be in at 8. You clock out at 6. All right?
8 to 6.
8 to 6.
It's a long day.
But it was an amazing learning experience.
Okay.
Don't come at 8:01. If you're coming at 8:01, just go back home.
Damn.
Be there at 8. So for me, it wasn't for it's safer because I used to come all the way from Karen to Ngong Road. Is now just be there at 7:30.
Yeah.
So given traffic and whatnot, I used to leave the house at 6.
Because this is the old Ngong Road now.
Yes. So then get to the office. And it was great. I worked there for some time. So I remember it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then on Saturday, I used to take my mom house shopping. Because it was like the one thing, I'm really close with my mom. The one thing that we always used to do. So Saturday is shopping for the house. So we went shopping. And I don't know, we finished shopping. And I remember that same day there was sevens. And I planned to go for sevens.
Yeah.
So we even had our jerseys and everything. So we finished shopping. And then now it's to go back home. And then I come back for sevens. I take her home, then come back for sevens. And first of all, the traffic is wilding. And then we're listening to the radio and they're talking about one, it was a bank robbery. Then 2, okay, it's not looking like a bank robbery. It's just looking like a robbery. And then all of a sudden, there's no information. So now, of course, now you go on what was then Twitter. And Westgate was just trending and everyone just had a different interpretation of it. So, of course, just rush home, chill, turn on the news and see now what's what. And then that was Saturday. Then on Sunday, it was on Sunday. Me and another office administrator were called and was said, there's a body that might need to be identified. Fam. And so like I'm O negative. So what happens as an O negative, you're on the donor list. So most blood banks and most hospital calls you. They call you when there's a tragedy to go and donate blood. So there's a body that needs to be identified. Then you've also been called by the hospital to go to Karen Hospital to donate blood.
Yeah.
So like, okay, let me go donate blood, then come back home. So Simani was classmates with my dad. So I went and donated blood, came back home. I told my dad, got a funny call. He's like, even ask guys for Lenana, because my dad went to Lenana. And ask guys for Lenana, also got a funny call. I was like, Then it's just that waiting game for then the confirmation. It's him. Then you go to the office and then everyone is just fallen. Man, and that was, I think after now his burial, then went back to the office. That was my last day in a law firm. Damn. It was just like,
yeah.
It just kind of took the, and then after that, I don't know the state of the law firm right now, but that was the last time I was ever in a law firm. That was the last time I ever tried to practice, tried to do anything. And I just went back into studying.
So, but you didn't have to go identify the body?
No, I didn't. I can't do that.
That would have been
very traumatic.
Even like with all of the people I think when my Guka died, I couldn't look. Me and death, no.
Yeah.
I can't even look at a dead body.
Me usually don't view bodies. All the burials have gone.
Even me. When it's time for viewing, like, I think it was just like about a month ago, my shosho died. Now my dad's mom. Time for viewing.
Yeah.
Can't process it. But yes, it was an amazing experience. It's just that, I don't know, I think maybe that's when I realized that it's not something I want to pursue in terms of practice. Yeah.
So then what is your, so Ebru is your introduction to media?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So, I think a lot of people don't know, Ebru went through various phases of ownership, okay? So when Ebru was setting up in Kenya, Ebru was one station of, I think, about over 30 other stations with a mother station called Samanyolu that's based in Turkey. So Samanyolu used to operate in the States, used to operate in Germany, used to operate in Turkey, used to operate in South Africa and Nigeria. And it had very many other media stations.
Okay.
So Ebru also operated in over 10 countries worldwide. And now they decided to set up in Kenya. Because the other Ebrus they had, now it was called, it's actually Ebru. Ebru Africa was in Nigeria and was in South Africa. So they were looking for an East Africa hub. So they set up in Kenya. So when they were setting up, because my mom has been in government for a very long time.
Yeah.
She was one of the consultants that
They hired?
they hired, like they were just consulting with on how to set up.
Okay.
So they came to the house, and I'd always wanted to do broadcast journalism. My dad just didn't think it was a good first degree or like a serious profession, which is why I was told to do law. I'm pretty smart, so it was very easy to move into anything.
Yeah.
So when my mom always knew that. So when they came, I think me and my brother were going for an event called the Mingle. Who remembers the Mingle?
Oh, Mingle.
Yeah. I used to hear of them.
Oh, you were youngin'.
No, I came to Nairobi in 2012, December, after high school.
Oh, where were you?
Ocha.
Which village?
Ocha. I was born in Kuria, spent the first 8 years, and then...
Kuria.
Yeah.
That's gangster land. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I was born. And then I spent some time in Migori, Kisii. Then after high school, I came to Nairobi, yeah.
Yeah, guys, don't
So
play
Mingo-
with him.
That's all. Pew, pew.
He's a guy who can shoot an arrow.
Well, he's a bandit. So.
Yeah, actually, that's a word.
You can shoot an
What? You know, Korea.
Yeah, it was so common seeing bows and arrows in Korea. That's a thing. It's normal.
Yeah, I know.
What were you using them for?
Keeping cattle safe, because cattle rustling was a thing.
Ah, okay.
Between Koreas and Masais. So yeah.
You know,
that was a
Masai is
common
afraid
thing.
of couriers.
Then you
And it takes a lot to get a Masai afraid.
Yeah. It does. It does.
What?
Actually, it does.
even the Masais are afraid of
What tribe are you?
It's Korea. I'm
No way!
I'm Korea.
You weren't just kicking in.
No, I'm being honest. I'm Korea.
Yeah, guys, please. Don't play with me.
It's not a hairstyle, even you are Usijali ni swagger.
What? You guys
Yeah.
will walk around with you in a
Then,
club and insult everyone.
Yeah, then I stayed in Migori, Kisii, and then I came to Nairobi.
If you don't mind, how old are you now?
30.
Oh,
Kwa nini?
yo, that's so cute.
Oh, God.
30-year-old bandit.
It is buen arrow.
What?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So niko na good perspective of that life.
I know. Okay. Wow. Tulikuwa tunaongea nini
The
tena?
Mingle.
The Mingle. Yeah.
So me, I used to hear about the Mingle, and then I'd see that on Insider, Pulse on Fridays. Yeah.
I mean, the concept for the Mingle was wild, first of all. You could get in with your own bottle, provided you get in with one bottle. So
Any bottle.
any bottle, Niako, it was BYOB. So guys used to walk in with like these. Remember the big like Jamesons on a swing?
Yes.
Oh, my
Zile za
God.
sijui
Yeah.
4.5
Alafu
liter.
nafika hapo kwa gari nasema sulisema chupa moja.
Bottle.
Well, it is one.
Yeah. Ati bottle ni nini sasa?
Ni bara mzima.
Naingia tu na mtungi yako ya murati.
But then let me tell you, and you know, people would, that event used to be wild. And then there were a billion DJs, but you'd never know who the DJs are because guess what? You and that one bottle, you're just so called wilding. So anyway, I was going for the Mingle, and the directors were there consulting with my mom. They'd come over for lunch, and they saw me, and they're like, ah. So I went and I said hi, and they're like, she's pretty.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, come, screen test. And they never used to talk
Randomly.
Yeah. So my mom was like, okay. So my father is just hovering. She's like, shh, because my dad didn't want me to do it. And I went they called me for a screen test 3 days later. I went with my friend called Patty. She did my makeup. It melted during the screen test. But I did the screen test. I was nervous. And then afterwards, I met the news director, and I told him, I know I'm not good at this. I have no experience. But if you give me a chance, I will learn and I'll be the very best. And I was called now 2 days later, and I was told, come to the office. And I was given a contract. But I had to grow.
So this is still you in uni, or you're done with uni?
I'm in uni. I'm in second year.
Wow.
So I'm still battling. I'm still handling now my second year. I'm doing clinicals. I'm in class. And then I also have now Ebru. But what I say is the guy who trained me, he's called Nadir, was a I spoke English. He didn't speak a word of English. These guys had to learn English from like kindergarten level. But he took the time to train me.
Yeah.
And
So Google Translate.
so there was a translator there.
Okay.
So there was a guy who used to translate what he'd say. But it was very practical things like he used to make me put a biro in my mouth and make me... So he said when I'm coming to work in the morning, I put the biro in my mouth when I'm driving and I read all of the billboards that I see. Just to get now that clear, that eloquence.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah, it is a thing.
Or like reading it out loud.
Yeah, so now I'm Huko. Imagine what it's like. You're seeing me in the car with a biro in my mouth. I'm driving, reading billboards. It was crazy. And then he'd make me read the newspaper back to front every single day.
Okay.
And come and tell him what it's about, even if he didn't understand. Writing scripts. Good thing is I have really good English, so writing scripts wasn't a problem. So I just started off by writing scripts. Before now, I was sent into the fields to do now sports, because you start off at sports. Then you're taken to business, and then once you get really good, you're taken to current affairs and politics. So it started like that. And I also had a really good mentor at the time. She's called Rina Shivisi, the late. Rina had been on, she was like the original personalities in media. She had been on radio, now she was in TV. And Rina also really walked me through what it was like to do news and to, read off the teleprompter. It's one thing to read off the teleprompter. It's a whole other thing to do it when you have terrible eyesight, like I do. I wear glasses, baby. I've been wearing glasses since I was 8 years old. So I don't really see. If you get into a car with me, please know it's guesswork.
But you drive with the glasses on, no?
No, not really.
Even at night?
I don't drive at night.
Okay.
I don't drive at night. So yeah. And then first time I got, so I did lunchtime news. So after now you grow through the ranks, you do lunchtime news. Because like a 15-minute bulletin. And then after that, I got my break into prime time, which was very unfortunate because Rina died. So I was going to work and Rina's boyfriend calls me and she tells me how they'd gotten into an accident now on Sunday night. And Rina was in the hospital. I said, which hospital? He's like, Nairobi Women's. The one in Hurlingham. I was like, okay. So I'm coming. He's like, but please help me inform the office. So I call my boss. I say, Rina's been in an accident and I'm going to check on her. And then I come to the office. He's like, yeah, go. So I go to the hospital. I think I got there at like around 9. I go and they're like, oh, we're not taking visitors. I'm like, listen here. I'm going to see Rina. So I went upstairs. They took me and I saw Rina. And Rina was not in a very good state. And she was unconscious, but she was in so much. It was one of the most harrowing things I've seen in my life. And then after that, there was 9. I sat with her for like about 10 minutes. They told me to leave. I got into the car, went to the office, and I told them, as I've just sat at the desk after I've told my boss, boyfriend calls me and says Rina has passed. So just as I got into the car is when Rina passed. And that's when my boss said, he's like, you have to read the news. I'm like, how? So my first major bulletin on TV, the first story I had to read was of my mentor and my friend dying. That was the hardest. I've done a lot of hard things in my career, but that one I was like, and it's not like you can cry, and it's a live bulletin. And that's when I started reading news.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Man,
So what happens if you cry? Because, if you break down,
can't.
they go on a break.
What do you mean? You probably get fired or
That's lack of professionalism.
yeah, you have...
Kulia.
You can't.
Damn. So Kulia plan.
Leah is also when they're showing her pictures.
Yeah.
Kulia when it's off air.
I remember after that bulletin, I didn't even take a cab home. I walked for the longest because then the offices were on Second Gong Avenue. I walked up until where? Up until Nairobi Baptist. And it was at night. Just to like kupigwa na upepo, just to say,
What is going on?
and then I got a cab from there and I went home.
Yeah. Damn, I'm sorry.
Man, it was tough, but she was a powerhouse of a woman.
Yeah. So was the station making money at that time?
They had a lot of money.
Locally or just from like the main company?
So not from the main company, because Samanyolu had a lot of money that they could feed into the company for it to grow.
Yeah,
but
to get it off the ground. I mean.
But see, one thing people don't understand what happened with the downfall of Ebru, which is why it even had to be acquired locally, was the owner of Samanyolu at the time was anti the current government.
Okay.
You know? And not anti the incoming government, all right? There was a guy called Erdogan who was coming in, who was running in the next election, and he was very anti him, but he was very pro the current government at the time, which is why he could operate. But the minute Erdogan got into power like this, this guy was arrested.
Business.
No, in the business, this guy was arrested. He was arrested, he was put in jail. All of the bank accounts were frozen. It was just day and night in a minute. But I wasn't in the country. I wasn't in the country at that time. I had now left the country to do other work.
Okay.
So that's when everything just ceased. There was no, because people used to pay wild money. I think my first salary, and at that time for me that was crazy. My first salary was like 36K. Then the following month, because I did so well, they upped me to like 70-something K, almost 80K.
In second year?
Man, what?
So you look on a ball.
Just going into Mr. Price and, so, when that happened, everything now kind of stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, so you leave, so did you, at what point did you leave when all this is happening?
I left just before they shut down.
Before they shut down?
Just before things were seized.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at this time, had you been married or no?
No, I hadn't. Joel kama anza kunikatia akaniambia, sukujo hivi.
Sasa the kaka braza sasa.
Yeah. But I was doing some work for the AU and the EAC when it comes to archiving. So I'd gone to Cape Town. I stayed in Cape Town for almost a year.
Yeah.
It's also when I started pursuing my LLM. I was there for like about 11 months. Then I went to Addis, then I went to Rwanda. Then finally I ended up somehow in Arusha in TZ. Now with him, where I did some work with Palu and the likes.
Okay. Okay. Then, so this is the famous WhatsApp thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is that.
This is that.
Yeah, because we were talking about that before. Then how do you end up at NRG? Then he dumped me. On WhatsApp now?
Yeah, so I came back to the country.
Yeah.
He dumped me.
Oh, when you were here?
Yeah, I was here. I'd come to see my folks and do some work because Ebru had called me back to do some training for their new presenters.
Okay.
Yes. So I come to do training. He dumps me. Oh, I tell my folks, but then I'm going to be here for more than 10 days. Ha. And then Ebru now offered me the position.
And you were married legally?
Yeah, we were.
Okay.
But because it was now in Tanzania, what I was able to get was an annulment. So it was almost like a momentary, it was like insanity. So you almost rub it like it never happened. So came back, I did the training. Then Ebru now offered me the head of news position and to revamp the news department. So I did that for like about a year. And then I got to a point where I realized, kind of like done it all.
Yeah.
And I was like,
next?
guys.
And this you are like 23, 24?
No, this is when I was like 25.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like 25 here. Then I was like, it's been real. Thank you so much. I left. And then for about a year, I was just running around. Then I saw NRG on Instagram. I was like, oh, wow, interesting.
Yeah.
So I slid into their DM. I was like, hey, I've seen you guys on, around, nini. I'd really like to give this a try. Would you be open to it? And they're like, yeah, pull up, come to the studio.
This is their main page.
Yeah.
So unongetuna admin
invite come.
Maybe they showed Kev or someone.
I don't know, because now when I went there, I was received by a guy called Wesley, DJ Wesley.
Yes.
So he took me around, showed me the studio, It was very fancy. Still is very fancy.
Yeah.
And then introduced me now to the program's controller at the time, a guy called Duncan Musicha. And they're like, okay, yeah.
Super producer.
Hey, what? Let me tell you, Duncan.
Yeah.
Duncan has molded every great person in radio, passed through Duncan's hands.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay, sawa. They took me through pictures. Maze, I didn't hear from them it took like a whole year before I heard from them.
Damn. So Elisha, then you left?
I left and I'm
hoping that they'd get get back. Yeah.
Like, just saying, hey, hey.
We're all gonna reach out.
Yeah. We'll get back to you. I think just it was actually just under a year. Duncan calls me. I was in the salon in town. He's like, Abu, come to the studio. I'm like, Duncan, this is not how it works.
Yeah.
I'm getting my weave put in. And he's like, okay, so when can you come? I said, then I can come tomorrow. So I went the following day and I had to sit down with Duncan, Kev, some guy called Dennis Ndavi, and yes, I don't remember the other guy's name, but yes. And then there was a guy called Sebastian, Seba. And they were like, okay, so you're going to be doing breakfast. I was like, okay, game, no worries. What do you mean?
Yeah.
And then they were like, so who's the person that riles you up the most? I'm like, riles me up? Like, who's the last person who pissed you off? And I said, Andrew Kibe. That's who you're going to be doing it with.
Damn.
That's Kev. He's like, someone find his number. Call Kibe. I said,
Hey.
shit. I should have just kept quiet.
Oh, Lord.
And he's like, we'll meet same time tomorrow. So next day came.
They had found Kibe.
Hey, let me tell you, they're sitting, talking. I saw the door swing open and Kibe walked through the door. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, oh, fuck.
Sayo mdosi ako like,
Yeah. But like in and out.
But Kev laughs. And I'm like, yeah. And that's how it started.
So you guys had never spoken to Kibe before this moment?
I'd done a video with Kibe.
Yeah.
Within that 1 year before I went to NRG, that went viral. And I told Kibe, before you put it up, please, we'll discuss, you know? And in typical Kibe fashion, of course not. And it went viral, na nikachomeka.
Okay.
And Kibe was very, very happy with it. And that's something he has done to me several times.
Yeah.
Several times. So that's why he was a person who had last pissed me off. So when working with him, I was very resistant. But I'm like, you know what? If one thing about me, I'm professional. If there's a job that needs to be done, a job needs to be done. So yeah.
So how was it like then?
Oh, God.
Having to do breakfast with him? You found a way to make it work? Both of you?
I mean, yes, we had to find a way to make it work. It was mostly difficult initially. And sometimes even very emotionally taxing.
Okay.
You know? And actually emotionally draining. He's not a very easy person to work with, hands down. But eventually, I think after years, I think we probably wore each other down.
Okay.
Because he realized I'm also equally as relentless. Or maybe there are times I also try to manipulate him.
Yeah.
Which sometimes as a woman,
You have to do what you have to do.
So yes, it was, I can say it's one of the hardest parts of my career. Hey, yeah.
Wait,
Your eye has come from the soul.
it never became easier, like with time? Because you guys still worked at Kiss together.
Yeah, I mean, there are times, there's even a particular point we became very good friends.
Yeah.
By the way, and
You guys would hang out. We'd see videos and whatnot.
Yeah, but actually I used to spend a lot of time with him. You know, and then there just sometimes how do I say it? Kibe is like a pendulum. It needs like this.
Yeah.
And if you happen to be with the wall at that particular time, Maze, you pole. You're going down.
Yeah.
So it was great, but then we're very good friends. And then when it deteriorated, it just deteriorated exponentially.
Okay.
But I can't lie, there were some really great times working with him.
Yeah.
But there were also some very
equally
shitty times working with him.
Did it used to come up in conversation as friends?
Did
like,
what?
yeah, by the way, bo.
I tried that and then I realized it doesn't work, so you just keep it moving. Keep as a Gemini. So you just sweep things under the rug and let's move.
Oh, like nothing happened?
Yeah. Okay. Because it also, he's not also the kind of person who can take criticism well or direction. So just let him do his thing. You know, it's like a toy who has terrible toes. You know? Oh, you want to jump in the dustbin? No, don't jump. Nataka kuingia, just enter.
Okay. So then you get poached to Kiss.
Yeah.
Both of you. Because you guys were killing it.
Yeah.
So at this point, you guys are killing breakfast.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the call comes in from Kiss.
So let me tell you, Kiss actually tried to, by the time they successfully poached us, it was round number 2.
Okay.
So the first one, I refused because I was very loyal to NRG and the institution. Me, if I die with you, I'm going to die with you.
Okay.
So I was very, very loyal. So I refused. Then Radio Africa waited like 2 months. Then they realized, don't reach out to Kamene, reach out to Kibe. So they reached out to Kibe directly. Ye peke yake. So then Kibe came to me and he was like, I remember that day we had a shoot with Shafi at, what was that TV station? No, there was a TV station who called Mombasa. Switch.
Yeah. The show with Kalonji.
That one.
Yeah.
And he tells me we're being poached for Shafi's show. And we're going on Shafi's show.
You're going on TV.
Shafi is my boy for years, but Shafi knew.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Then I was like, so what's the offer? And the offer was wild. I was like, how much? And it was like about maybe 5 times what I was getting paid at, what we were getting paid at NRG.
Yeah.
I was like, 20.
Yeah.
What? I'm seeing my life changing immediately.
Utakuwa fala to live that for loyalty.
And at that particular point, if I was factoring in what my rent was 10% of what these guys were going to offer.
Bye.
Now I was like, what?
I understand.
Bye. The next thing was, I went and told Kev the next day.
Both of you?
Yeah.
The next day?
Yeah.
Okay. How does this conversation happen?
Notice period. Go like,
You get Kev's office?
Get to his office. How are you doing?
Did you have breakfast today? Yeah.
The Kev is generally a really cool guy. I was like, you've been good. But the thing about Kev is people need to know Kev is very smart.
Yes.
He's always like 83 steps ahead of you.
Yeah.
So he already knew. So he told me, he's like, it's okay, Kamene, I know. I don't know what they're offering you. So I remember I was like, hey.
Disarmed.
Man. So I even asked him, I'm like, so tutadu?
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. He didn't counter?
And he was like, I can't match what they're offering you.
Yeah.
And he was like, I understand. You're young and you need to build your life. So don't worry. Just give us a few days to set affairs and, make the transition smooth.
easier.
And it's okay. I'll release you. I cried.
Damn.
Because then I was like, no.
I know.
How many back you to?
What? After envisioning a new life, forget
I'm on
it.
the back, you true.
No, I'll cry as I go. Nisawa.
Sometimes they can be so hard living.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's okay. I release you. And he was very gracious.
Yeah.
And he released us. Even like the last show, he brought for us like a cake and, some champers. Like it was very smooth.
It was a nice exit.
Then.
Lawsuit. What was your notice period at NRG? A month? 2 months?
It was 3 months. And
3 months notice.
Yeah,
That's an entire quarter, bro.
3 months, and there was also a 3 months non-compete.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So 6 months.
6 months.
6 months. But we had said that we try and merge the two. Because now what we did is Radio Africa got into the conversation and had the conversation with Kev.
Yeah.
On how to
clear the 3 months.
Yeah.
On how to go about the 3 months.
Yeah. So now what happened is Radio Africa paid the 3 months notice. And I think there was a bit of a blind eye about the non-compete. And we knew, of course, given how Radio Africa operates, there was no way we were going to go on air immediately.
Of course.
Building a show takes time. People think that you just get on air. It actually doesn't work
And
that
then you
way.
begin the following day.
Anywhere. So I think what happened is when they started the media, people thought that we were getting on air immediately. Is now when the lawsuit happened.
Yeah. That's a bear.
Oh,
Can you say now?
That's who you're dressing up as. Get it. Love it. Yeah. So and then let me tell you, weird thing is when it rains, it pours. So the lawsuit happened, the injunction came in, so you can't be on air for 3 months. To which we weren't even intending on doing that.
Yeah.
Remember, your current employer now, Radio Africa is still paying you that exorbitant salary, and you're not doing anything for them. And then now also, NRG also had to pay us a salary by virtue of the fact that they had gotten us an injunction.
Yeah.
And then is when I had the incident with my knee. So I had to have surgery. So this court had 2 surgeries within that entire, as in I was just saying, I was like, the fuck?
Bugani.
So NRG sued you and Kibe, not Radio Africa, for the non-compete.
Yeah, it was just me and Kibe.
So how did that go? Did you settle out of court?
So what happened is now we had to sit out the 3-month injunction. Then after the 3-month injunction lapsed, go back to court. Now the court said, we can proceed with trial, but essentially what you can do is you guys sit and discuss. So now, sitting and discussing, we settled on, okay, we can lift the injunction. After all, now they had gotten 3 months to get their affairs in order and move. And they had already started moving. And what happened was, they just said we had to give back the salary that they had been paying us for those 3 months. Because NRG had been paying us. So now we had to now pay back NRG. To which now Radio Africa was like, only pay.
Oh.
They're like, you guys, we've been paying you for 3 months. You better have the money to pay her. So then we just paid back NRG.
Yeah.
And then I think we got on air now is when they went wild with the billboards. And then we got back on air like about a week later.
That was the most anticipated return of all time.
Let me tell you, I was sweating. I've never had so much pressure. I was, like you look at your dream job, dream seat, and you're like, what?
You are here, literally.
This is it? So I'm like, I think I was like, what, 27?
Damn.
I'm like, already? I couldn't even eat. I had diarrhea the night before.
You're going through all the motions.
What? But it was.
Your knee has healed at that time or not yet?
It had healed.
Okay.
It had healed, and I was walking with a
limp.
Yeah. But yes, it was back. It was good, and we hit the ground running, and it was just.
This is those moments where you remember your first show for sure, right? On Kiss, that first day.
I will never forget it in my life.
What did you guys discuss? What was trending that day?
That day, Jaydan, of course. We're talking about Uhuru and his shirt. And we're like, Maze, how does this guy afford these expensive shirts? And we're like, he's Uhuru Kenyatta.
Pocket change.
Like, as in, you buy a pint of milk in this, because that's actually what you said. We buy a pint of milk in this country, 1 bob goes to him.
True.
So, yes. And then, Kibe came late.
Day one.
Kibe first.
That was
Grand style.
Late means after 6? Like the show is already...
So the show starts at 6. Kibe would always come in at 7.
So the first hour you do it solo?
Yeah, I do it solo. And then every top of the hour, he needed like a 30-minute break.
Excuse me?
30-minute
So in
break
short,
after
he's
everyone.
done a show for like an hour. If you compile his hours together.
There we go.
That's crazy.
So then I'm like, it's okay, Sawa, you go do you. So he needs this 30-minute meditation every top of the hour.
And he actually meditates? Or what do you mean? Like smoking break?
I'll go talk to Bob Marley.
Yeah. Bruh, so and
But 30
the
minutes
station
while
was
at
okay
him is
with
crazy though.
missing the first hour.
30 minutes for every
I don't
hour.
know.
Clearly they were not okay. Wasn't he booted?
I mean, but after some time...
I mean, but he had also been like that at NRG. I think time wasn't his forte, and he's not really someone that you can tell what to do.
Okay.
And it's okay. I think it also helped me perfect my craft, where now it's very easy for me to do a show even on my own.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why would you take
Like
a
you're
job?
employed for a
Because you know
reason.
what comes with the job.
Thank
I mean,
you.
just don't take it then.
But he's
Like if you hire me and I cannot take instructions from you.
What's the point?
What's the point?
But I think also what happened is, not to fault anyone, I think anyone who worked within his space created an environment for him to be able to do that. Because you see, there were Kamene rules and then there were Kibe rules. So the things that I was subject to, he wasn't subject to.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
Like you see, I had to do air checks. He never had to do air checks. You get?
What are air checks?
Like when you sit after the show and go through the show and see what worked and didn't work. Like at the end of the week, you sit down and listen to the show and see if your link structure, Nini. So you see things like link structure.
Prepping.
Yeah, prepping, whatnot. He didn't have to do.
Damn.
So it was made such that he didn't have to do it. So
Okay.
That's crazy.
I was like, okay, so. But I didn't mind having to do it because I think it also made me the presenter that I am today.
Yeah.
It makes me doing what I do now relatively easy.
So he comes
And
to the show
probably-
an hour late, takes 30 minutes breaks,
Every top of
top of the
there.
hour, and then leaves immediately after the last link.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know, maybe he had the discussion with management that that's how he wants to operate. I don't know.
I don't also think maybe they were afraid of him. Sijui.
Yeah, because if it's a business, then you have a conversation.
I mean,
you know, if it happens for an extended period, then you're either
That's
okay with it
different.
or you agreed to this prior. Who knows, man?
But I think it came to also bite them in the ass eventually because they realized, we don't like how this operates. And then we saw the fruits of that later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it true he negotiated your salary at Kiss?
Negotiated. Yeah. He's the one who negotiated the initial salary because we got the same salary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Kibe leaves, Jalas joins you.
Yes.
Then Jalas leaves for politics, Obina joins you.
Yeah.
Would the structure of the show change when each personality came in?
Not really.
Yeah.
Because by this particular point, it's almost become my show.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm the constant. So this is how we operate. During this hour, this is what we do. During this hour, this is what we do. During this hour, this is what you do. What do you have to offer? Then let me fix it here.
Yeah.
So what I try to do is maintain the structure so that it works for me. Because at this point, I realize I'm going to work with a lot of people.
You're the only constant on the show.
And I think it's also something I've had at NRG now. I've worked with so many people, so the structure has to work for me. I can't keep on modulating the structure for somebody else. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah. But working with Jalango was amazing.
Yeah.
Of the three, you'd say he was the best.
What? Jalango was the best person I've ever worked with.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Shout out Jalas, man.
Big up, Maze.
Yeah.
Mtu wa kujituma.
I know, Jalas and Anajituma.
You know, that's the thing about him. You know, people think because maybe he has it that he does.
He goes
He's a
wrong.
fucking hard
grinds.
worker. That guy grinds. You know, I'd get into the office and Jalango would be there. Paka, I'm like, shit, sorry. So now it would be who can get there first.
Yeah.
You know? He grinds and he works hard. And let me say, everything that he has, he deserves.
He deserves
and he has
that,
worked for it.
Yeah.
Truly.
And he also has a very smart, beautiful wife. Those two. Yeah. Clocked.
Yeah. That's good to hear because everyone talks very highly of Jalas.
Yeah.
People who've worked with him. I mean, forget internet trolls, but people who know him in person.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had
Anyone,
talk ill about
especially
Jalas.
about his work acumen, none.
What?
Zero.
That guy grinds. Like, it doesn't stop.
Ni first to show up, last to leave.
And I think he also helps me think a lot about business, how to, I think I grew the most in the duration that I worked with him. You know, it's when I was able to establish various businesses that I still run up until now. Wow. It's actually when I made the most amount of money. You know, I think a lot of people struggled during COVID. For us is when we made the most amount of money. COVID was plush. What? Oh my God, COVID was wild. And he taught me a lot. And even up until now, I think even my last birthday, he called me and I was in studio and I'm like, hey, Maze. He's like, bado tuko hewani. I'm like, yeah. He's like, and I just wanted to say happy birthday. I'm like, thank you. I finished the show like this, went to we have another lounge. I look like this. Jalango is walking through the door.
No.
Wow.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Yes. He's an amazing, amazing individual.
Msalimia sana.
Always.
We've tried getting Jalas as well. I don't know.
I
been
look
hard
for
to get.
him.
Thank you. Done. So then you quit Kiss. What happened?
I don't know. I think it got very toxic. Like, it got very... I hated going there. Ask, even if you ask my husband, it got to a point where he had to take me to work.
What?
Every morning. I would cry going to the office. I just didn't like doing what I was doing.
What exactly happened? Because if at the start you were very elated to be there,
Yeah.
why is the end so...
I think a lot changed. It no longer was the place that it used to be. It never used, it stopped giving me what it used to give me. And I think also to some degree also, I don't know, I also don't want to say some things that will come back and bite me in the ass, but it just stopped serving the purpose that it used to. And if you, one thing about me, if something is not doing what it's supposed to do, I will leave it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Ebru. By the time I was done, I was just done. And I used to cry. Bonez used to be the one to wake me up and be like, babe. And he'd literally put me in the shower and be like, Oga.
Time ya kwenda job.
Yeah.
And
when it gets to that point where you hit like cry.
And this is early morning.
What?
The start of your day.
This is
like,
4 a.m.
What? I would cry and cry and cry. So even by the time I was doing my last show, I was like,
Sigh of relief.
and my mom was there. Even now, the group PC at the time was a beautiful white guy called Pete Sinclair. Everyone hated
Father
him.
Christmas.
But he loved me. He used to bring me cake and things.
Pete,
yes.
that is crazy.
I said, Pete would come into the studio trying to huff and puff. I'm like, Pete, I'm on my period, not today.
That's crazy.
He'd be like, what? What did this guy just say? And he'd call me Michelle. So even like, he's the one who brought the cake.
Hey, me.
Michelle.
What's my name? Michelle Kamene Goro.
Oh, Michelle is your actual name. Okay.
So he'd come with cake. Like, Michelle, I brought you some cake. Or, Michelle, do you have some coffee?
I can't even picture Pete bringing
So
anyone
even my
cake.
last show, Pete was one of the people who was like fighting, like just no. Just hanging there. And I'm like, Pete, I can't do it. And he's the one who bought the cake on my last day.
Damn.
Yeah. And he was one of the saddest people. Like, Pete was hooked up balancing tears. You know? And I was like, I'm going to miss.
Shocking.
After every show, Pete used to walk me down to my car. We're just talking clever stories.
Wait.
But it's normal in organizations. Ule mse mwenye wewe unafikiria nini? They'll always.
No, Pete
these
used to
people have a-
terrify everyone. Kamene can tell you.
I'm sure he has a soft spot for other
For
people.
someone,
You see the thing about
Jesus Christ.
you just needed to show Pete you're a bigger bitch. Because if you come at you, like a coward, he'll beat you.
Atakukanyaga kabisa.
But you come those ones for WhatsApp, nigga.
Pia anashtuka kuna
We used to even go, Pete would walk me to Bavaria, we go drink soup, you
lie.
buy tequila. Then he's like,
Hey.
fuck,
No,
I have to go back to
Bavaria needs to be closed. No, shut it down.
What? You know what they were marketing at Radio Africa were told, stop going with Kamene to Bavaria. She's finished her show. She's there.
because them they still have to work.
Yes.
Because then it's 10 a.m. in the morning, you're
I
done.
mean, I'm done. What do you mean?
Them they just arrived.
Yeah, so yeah, that was it. It just, I don't know. And I left and it was, I don't know, my life was just, I could breathe.
Peace of mind.
I was like, I'd lost a shitload of weight. It came back. The pimples disappeared. As in, it was just...
It was that stressful.
Like, wow. It just stopped doing what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
No, and it's okay.
Imagine, let me tell you, I keep on telling people, don't get caught up in the rat race. There's also a life to live out here.
True.
Because I think after that, I traveled non-stop for like 7 months.
Yeah.
1 week in Malindi, another week over here. I went and, we got a dhow and I jumped off a dhow and so I'm in the middle of the ocean,
No, you needed it.
I just went out there to live.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. And then I got married.
Yeah. During that. Oh, the marriage was actually after.
Yeah, it was after I left Kiss. It was because Kiss ended in Jan. I got married on the 20th of April, 420. Guys, it was the only available day.
Meditators unite.
Really? Meditate.
Meditators unite.
There you go. You'd have seen that day.
I can only imagine.
Imagine going to ask for a venue. We are only available for 20.
No, it was AGs.
You guys did ages.
Yeah. And then it was like 6K. I think we had the most affordable
It
wedding.
cost 6,000 to get married.
Yeah.
And then, so then you had like a lunch.
ceremony.
Like a ceremony with friends.
Yeah.
Close friends.
Yeah. We're like 25. So we just told our folks, guys, we're getting married. They're like, I bet it's okay. I mean, like, they're like, okay, you guys go have fun.
Damn, those are good parents.
Honestly.
Kama wakuwa force mwinge, sijui muende kanisa ama under a tent. With 400 of their friends.
I think even like the wedding was paid for majorly with crypto. Yeah, because we were doing Binance at the time.
Yeah.
But let me tell you guys, I think crypto is the future if you just manage it right.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I think it did a lot for us in that 1 year of not working. Man.
You still have some crypto?
Yes, of course.
Bitcoin?
No. I do USDT and BUSD.
Okay.
Yeah, just as 2 small ones. I'm not at Bitcoin level.
Yeah.
Hey, chill.
Small.
What?
Small.
Me, I still remember the first time, like maybe 10 years ago, Masiji, how long ago, when CG Bitcoin was like
$1.
CG Pesa Upuzi.
I remember.
Nowadays I just
$1.
cry. And I had that
Say
money.
unasikia you're like,
So you go like at a 6-figure USD, you go like, damn.
it's okay.
And people were saying in the back, "Mase, nunua hii watoto." Nisema hii ni uchawi.
Unashinda hii ni-
Unanunua tequila.
No,
Pesa si pesa. Doesn't make any sense.
Aye.
look at it now. Then, so when do you leave? When do you go back to NRG? So how do you have that first conversation with Kev now?
So, Kevin and I had actually talked within that year that I was off air. We talked like, I'd met him like once.
Okay.
And then now I just went on this traveling spree and like doing all of these other things. And it was my birthday. Then I had my surgery on my knee again. That was last year, January.
Okay.
This was surgery number 3 on my knee. And then went into recovery. I didn't walk for a long time. And then I finally started walking on my birthday. Without the crutches, I started walking on my birthday. That was on the 24th of March. And we had a ball. We partied and partied. That was a wild birthday. 32 was a wild year. Mad birthday. And then on the 25th, on the 25th, Kev calls. He's like, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm at home." He's like, "Let's meet tomorrow. Come to the office tomorrow." I was like, "So no worries." So now 26th, I went to the office. I think it was 26th. I went to the office and this was when Rachel and Exclusive had just now announced
Left.
that
They're
leaving. So Kev was like, "You're going to be on air on 1st of April." I'm like, "Oh, hata tujaongea pesa." And he's like, "You're going to be on air." And I was like, "Sawa, no worries. See, we'll talk." He's like, "No, sit." And he called the lawyer. The lawyer came with a contract. Apo too. It's like 1st of April, you're going to come on air. All right, sawa. Signed the contract, nini. Then a WhatsApp group was open and that's when we spoke. Me, Kevin, Wes, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next time I went to the office was on the 1st of April. I didn't even know who I was going to be on air with. So 1st of April is when they dropped me as the CEO. And then the show now, so I get to the office like 2
So was that
hours.
April Fools or you actually?
Of course, I'm not the CEO. But
I believed you.
Honestly, I did believe that.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
No, but I'm the head of brand for the station.
Okay.
Yeah. So I still have admin work. But yes, I get to the office at like 2:30. At 3, I'm introduced to my new 2 co-hosts.
Damn.
I'm like, what? So there's Kalala, there's Rida, and there was DJ Leslie. And I'm like, huh? So it was my first time meeting Kalala. I'm like,
But you knew her from online.
Yes, of course, I had seen her content. And then Rida I had met before when I was initially at NRG. Deathly afraid of her. But then let me guys, it's very easy for me to be intimidated.
Crazy.
And then, after that, tukaanza kazi.
Yeah. It's great. How different were things when you went back compared to the first time?
I don't think that much different.
Okay.
I think the ethos of NRG still remains the same. It's still, disruptive, young, wild, free. I mean, people wear booty shorts and crop tops and, it's not Radio Africa. I mean, you can drink in the office and it's not a thing. I mean, just do your job.
Yeah.
It's a fun place to work. I won't lie to you. It's a very fun place. And I don't think anything has changed. I think maybe it was, it's pretty much the same. Maybe being one of the older people in the room now is those ones where you're like, hiya.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I can't wear this dress.
Yeah. No, but a 4-woman show, how does that even work? Like,
I think that's the most number of women I've ever worked with in my life. And I think maybe it helped that I'm not that much of a woman. No, like I have a lot of nigga in me.
Okay.
Yeah, I hang around a lot of men. Actually, if you see me in a social scene, I'll always be the only chick there. So I think that helps me because feminine energy can be a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, look at Radio Africa. Girl.
Ooh, child.
So, it's feminine, it's young. So I think what helped me is maybe that picking my battles, trying to learn to be the bigger person or the smaller person, read the room, and just don't be a full-on babe. You know? I think, but
You know what I heard? That you're picking my buttholes, Nicole.
Yeah, man.
Battles,
How many do you have to pick from?
Hey.
You have options of battles. How many options do you have?
Everyone has one battle.
Yeah. So can she be picking battles?
Yeah.
That's why I was waiting to see where it's going. Then I'm like, oh, battles.
Wait.
Mwass, your mind. Yeah.
what? Really? But yeah, it's not easy. What? Ay.
Hapo kwa ai ndo kuna ukweli. Yo ai ya mwisho.
I mean, no, it's you know,
Because for dudes, hakuna issue. Like it's just for 6 of us, tunapiga tu show.
yeah, you see, that's why
We'll only lack that perspective on certain things. Because there's things maybe there's always a different perspective that Mariah would bring in. Maybe that don't necessarily exist top of mind as a dude. But kuongea tu eti opinions, tutapiga tu.
I'd say for babes, the only difference is there's like a silent element of competition.
that
That at some point now it starts to become like, okay. Grows, and
Alafu Brutus device zikisync.
and then I think there's a thing about babes that they always take a little bit something personal. You see, you guys mnaweza bonga story. You see, that's why I like hanging out with dudes because I can throw a jab at you and we'll keep it moving.
Yeah.
Babe will be like, what you trying to say?
Hey.
So my wig is askew. You know, like no, it was a joke.
no, it was not. So you've been thinking about it, right? So
Yeah,
you've been sitting on it.
Yes.
Hey.
So now you found a platform.
Ataka nayo, and then tomorrow. So is my wig okay today for you? Are you satisfied?
Hey.
You know, so also managing personalities. You see, like people might think I'm an alpha. I'm not an alpha. Me, I'm a beta. Me, I'm just there to, be there. But now, when you have like now that alpha war,
Something else.
you just look at them like, man,
The leader of the crew.
where's the end home? And then Kamene, how do you feel about it? Yeah.
So, which man, because there was, I don't know, I personally don't know them, but there was babes on TikTok saying that you were rude in the office or something.
Yeah.
Just
At
get, you want to-
Energy.
you want
Though
to-
it was a live.
Yeah, put for me a drink. Let me tell you this thing. guys.
Hey.
Let me
It was
tell
a
you-
live session.
It was a live session.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Pour it up.
Do you know why it drives me crazy?
Yeah.
Because when they did that particular week, actually the next day I was going to sign a major deal with a dope client for 6 months that was going to set me like off maybe like about 4 million.
What?
Let me
Four-
know if it's okay.
Ukinitoa 4 million kwa mdomo tutafight.
The next day I was
So-
going to, yes, it was perfect.
Yeah,
The next day I was going to sign a deal that was going to set me off 4 million. 4 million, I say that would have done so much for my life. So let me tell you what happened for them to say that I was doing that. Okay? One, because of how hard I have worked to get to where I am at and how keen to detail I am with my job, I expect that if you are given an opportunity, you should also do the same, okay?
Agreed.
If you mess up Chaxy once, sour.
That's one thing.
If you mess up twice, sour. 3, by the time you're getting to 4,
four,
5,
you're a
6,
joker.
yes. So what happened is, one of them got the job. And I don't want to name names because I don't even want to give you that satisfaction. So got the job. So after my show, they get on air. Right? I'm very strict when it comes to work. And I was given the job of monitoring stuff because they came in as MVPs, which are like interns.
Yeah.
So it's to monitor them to ensure that everything moves
Works out, yeah.
well. Because at this particular point, I think I was the one who had the most experience in radio at the time.
Yeah.
Still am, actually. So I finished my show, 8 p.m., 8 or 7. They get on air. So, one, at entry level, don't use your phone in the studio. You need to be keen. And then we have a very, very complicated desk to run. So if you're the one who's running the desk, like I'm the one who runs the desk, you're essentially the anchor of the show. So you're running the show and how everything moves. The modalities of the shows are very complicated because every top of the hour, there's a 15-minute... so you open the show, there's something we call a quickie mix. So there's like a DJ mix. And then after that, you get out of that mix, talk kidogo, maybe do traffic weather or whatever it is. But for them, they didn't have traffic weather. Talk, and then put the system back.
Yeah.
So wameingia, first of all of them are on their phones. I go in and I say, guys, you shouldn't be on your phones. The show has just started. It's just starting. Strike? 1. Leave like this, come back. 2, still on their phones. Guys, you shouldn't be on your phones. Leave, come back. So now I'm in the server room. See, the DJ mix has UpSyd.
They're supposed to do a link.
They're supposed to do a link. What happens? Within the transition from the DJ, so now you move from Dex to Avra now, which is the main system. Hakuwasha Avra. So the station was off air.
So it was just silent.
And let me tell you, now imagine Channel Pete Sinclair. What the fuck are you doing in my studio? So we don't even think it's in the studio. So it's me and their producer running around in the server room trying to figure out, is there a wire? Nini, what?
Yeah.
We've looked, maze. A minute has passed, 2 minutes has passed, 3 minutes has passed. Maze, unaomba tu maze, Kev has ski. Because Kev ama West was ski, maze, that is
It's done.
it is our asses, not theirs, ours.
Because they're under you guys.
So now I think server room iko tu sawa. Like, wacha tuende kwa studio. Go to the studio.
Yeah.
All of them are on their phones. 4, 5, Avra is down. And then there was a spot ad for a betting company that was supposed to play within that time.
So pesa imeenda hivyo tu.
I went and I said, what is wrong with you people? I've told you now 3 times, you cannot be on your phone. It is your job to be responsible for this desk. And you're not even... So I lectured. Duly so. Mdogo. Kamene is a bully. Kamene is a mean girl. No. You were just bad at your job.
Yeah.
You fucked up. And if you fuck up, you should be told you fucked up.
Yeah.
Truly.
And take accountability.
And that was it. And that's the thing. I think maybe people don't want to be told when they've done something wrong. Me, if I've done something wrong, tell me.
Yeah.
If I ni kama nilisema maybe kitambo nilichoma, ulisema indeed ulichoma. Yeah. So you don't want to be told that you've cost the company money.
Yeah.
Because now a report needs to be written to that client. A report needs to be written to now our programs controller, Wesley. A report needs to be written why the station was off air for about 7 minutes. You know what 7 minutes on air is?
It's a lot.
If a client pays up to 70,000 for 30 seconds, do that math. A client will pay 70,000 for a 30-second spot ad. 7 minutes of air.
It's wild.
Also 7 minutes is a lot. Because no one is just listening to silence.
Silence for 7
Yes.
minutes.
And remember, when you're scaring that silence, imagine you're driving, Chaxy, you're driving. This station goes off air. What do?
Switch.
Exactly.
Immediately.
Your listenership drops.
Yeah.
You lose almost 1,000 people right there.
So after that, they got on their phones and went on live.
The phones were constant.
You know? I always said, you know what, it needs to proceed. But you know, another thing also people need to realize, you went on air and you did that. You never know, maybe in like 6-7 years, you'll come looking for a job at I don't know what media corporation. And guess who the CEO might be?
You.
Sasa. Utadu?
No, that isn't it.
They messed up. And if they think I was harsh, it's okay. But I hope there was a fundamental lesson that was learned. You need to take the job seriously. Go and play with you. Me, I can be on air with my phone. I actually use it when I'm on air. But guys, I've been in this industry for 13 years.
True.
I can't afford to do that. You've been here but a couple of weeks. We're not the same.
Damn. So what happened? They got fired?
I think also the station downsized because remember a lot of shows were taken off air.
Yeah.
So it's only 2 shows right there, Breakfast and Drive.
Yeah. Oh, currently it's just 2 shows?
Yeah. Right now we're a workforce of less than 30 people.
Oh, wow.
But it works. It really works. Most of it is digital and then on air we have the morning crew. They're like 3 presenters. And then there's me and my co-host who's also my producer and the DJ.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
I mean, downsizing is because it's also expensive.
Bruh, every mainstream platform in Kenya has been downsizing for so many years. Yeah. It's happened even Radio Africa. Media Max, look at what happened to Media Max, Standard, all of them.
And it goes back to the thing that, remember I was telling you guys earlier on, media is not what it was.
True.
And we had a meeting with the Communication Authority, and radio is going digital now. It won't only just be what we hear FM, AM. It's going fully digital. But that's because they're trying to catch up with the podcast space and the digital space.
Yeah.
And I told the guy, you guys are about like 5 years too late. Because if you're going to go digital, you can't say that a NRG Radio or NRG FM digital will be able to compete with a mic check digital. Not at all.
Yeah.
If we've gotten to the point where people can listen to talk radio nonstop without music.
Yeah. 4 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see like most people will listen now like to you guys, kina TMI and whatnot for hours on end. Then you need to now start rethinking
your module
yes,
altogether.
because it's not working.
What happened? Bonza Quinja.
So media isn't what it is. And the money that used to drive media is no longer being put into mainstream media. All right. Saizi now, if I don't know, Gilby's.
Yeah.
If Gilby's has money, they're now, as opposed to putting their money into maybe like Kiss and Energy, they're like, you know what? Mic check,
Yeah.
Then let me spread it over there with Kina DJ Nani, Kalonje. And then after that, whatever is left, maybe then I'll drop at Energy. That's how media spenders are thinking. And if we're going to be able to survive or save what radio and mainstream media is, you need to think about where it is right now and where it's going to be. Because what it was,
it's not the same.
At all.
I wonder why mainstream, say radio and TV in Kenya just completely almost assumed that the digital space was not going perfect.
Yeah.
Me, I remember even the shift from analog to digital was a big thing.
Yeah.
When the government had to literally switch off. Because guys all come like attack. The government was like, okay,
we'll just do it.
We are going to switch.
Do you know that's actually when I got my break in media? That's when people found out about me during the digital migration.
Yeah.
Because now when all of these other main guys decided now, they're not going to migrate.
Yeah.
Ebru was the only
one that had.
they were the only guys who were there.
Yeah.
So we were the only guys that people could watch.
Yeah.
And then they're like, cool, let's
Kumbe.
skin now. So, and I think
Too light skin.
Well, it's true.
that's what they say.
Yeah.
So you need to, thinking that, like, as a millennial, I cannot operate as a millennial. I have to think like a Gen Z.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I will have no space in where the world is
supposed to be
moving now.
fast.
And you cannot ignore Gen Zs. It's the same way media needs to realize it's not what it was. The monopolies that were there, you see, there's that monopoly mentality.
Yeah.
That, sisi njo tuko na do. It's not even about you having the money. It's who has the numbers.
There you go.
Yeah.
People have become so big that you can't ignore them. And you know what? Guess what?
Yep.
You will have to give them the money.
Whether you
sure.
like it or not.
Yeah. I don't know. Why didn't you? Because I had it when podcasting also was just growing, and you were also active because you were doing the thing with Oguna. Before then, I'd seen a couple of stuff you done with Extendela, Kibe. Like they'd just be Kamene in the digital space. I thought if you really went
run with
Evie, I think you'd have killed it. I don't know. And there's still time. Kamene, are you gonna do something? I don't know. That could be a podcast. Could be something.
I'd started, and then now what happened is I got picked up by Energy. And then Energy took so much of my time that I couldn't continue. Yeah.
I wrote it back to Kev.
Ama Kev atajulia kwa hii episode.
You pick it up with Kev. But yes, because our shoot days used to be long.
I can imagine.
There are times we used to shoot from 11 a.m. till 3 a.m. in the morning. But now that we used to come out with like...
Bulk of content.
I used to come out with like 20, 30 episodes.
Okay.
Because now it never used to. Now our shoot days were like Tuesdays. So you never know when the next time would come.
Yeah.
But now, by the time I was coming back to NRG, there was so much restructuring that was required that I just didn't have the time.
Yeah.
But I am actually working on a couple of things.
Okay.
There are going to be some new things in the new year.
Can't wait.
It's pretty funny stuff also.
We're here for you.
I'd wanna see.
We are
I
here for
genuinely
you.
would wanna see you in the digital space. I
What?
think you'd kill it.
I would, and I think I needed to, sometimes, which is a problem I have with some content creators, you just want to rush and do everything.
Yeah.
And no, so I've also just been taking a step back and, like looking at guys like you, like I was telling you now with Misfits,
Yeah. Thank you.
and just seeing, okay, what's working and what's not. And research and development is a very important part of any business endeavor, or any business, no, anafanya hiyo kazi. Oh yeah. It's I told you afande.
Yes, God,
That's the work.
Hey.
Say sorry. Yes. Basi. Tapatana hapo kwa nini kwa kona. Anyway, so yes, research and development is what I was doing. As I was also maybe just figuring myself out and seeing what life is about.
Yeah.
And next year, once I've come back from holiday and whatnot, it's gonna be some really dope things. Let me not say too much, but I'm going to get back into the digital space because I feel like it's fun.
It's so much fun, man.
Man, look at you. Look at how you're coming to work.
Dressed as each other.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely.
Okay. Before you started telling us about the roast of Kamene, is the episode out publicly already?
Yes. I believe it's out.
I'm gonna watch that. How did it go?
Wow. And I'm very... okay. It was a lot of fun, but also I was very nervous. It was very scary. And they
Yeah.
They went to, I can only imagine.
They had so much material.
What? I feel like I gave everyone material. I think I'm maybe one of those people who's just lived my life as is.
It was an open book.
Yeah.
They had so much, bro. I can
What?
only imagine.
And then I imagine over there sitting front row, there's my husband. Right there's my mom, my sister. And my mom had a ball. These guys are there going into my body count. Do you what? My ex-husband, and my mom is dying. And they're all looking at my mom like, sorry, mom. And mom was like, no.
Kanyaga shingo bado ana breathe.
Oh my goodness. It was an experience. I believe everyone should. But I also, it's safe to say, man, I went ham on them. I roasted
You got your lick.
As you should.
What?
As you should.
And all imagine I prepared so much content.
Yeah.
And then I got there on the microphone and then all of it just went,
Freestyle.
That happened.
but it was beautiful.
I can't wait to watch it.
It's simple stuff. One of them was short. Another one was wearing a funny sweater. Another one is a light skin.
I got the light skin.
But they were all just asking. But it was a good experience because in as much as it's a roast, they also really give you your flowers at the end of it,
For sure.
They'll chambua you mad. And then after that,
The last 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kamene, we look up to you. After umefinya 12 minutes.
like she has a big ass, but okay, you've done a good job. I'm like, what?
It was Jali Takuta legend.
It was crazy, but I would genuinely imagine do it. Do it. I mean, do it. It's important to see yourself on the other side.
Yeah.
I finally watched the one where you're one of the roasties.
Yeah, the Bensol one.
Yes,
Let
it
me
was
tell
Bensol.
you,
Yeah.
I asked when they approached me, I was like, who are the roasters? If he was there, fuck no. No fucking way they would have done it.
Why not?
What? It wasn't like up until now, I'm like mad afraid of him.
Why?
Lakini ulijibamba. If there was someone who was having fun on that stage, I got to like anatembea tu.
He was having a
And then
good time.
the next comedian was like, Eugene, we
Was
told
that
you
a-
we want
think this
more.
is a podcast?
Tulikwambia tunataka kucheka. Chaxy ana bomb alafu anaingia joke next.
Let's go.
They called me to roast Bensol.
So like, if you think Bensol's was brutal,
Yeah.
like mine was like pro-max.
Bro,
I have something to watch today.
Yeah, because yours I can only imagine. As a what? Comedians walikuwa na material for days, bro.
1,000 years.
Yeah.
So yes, it was an amazing experience. It was a whole lot of fun. And I like what Eugene is doing. As in, I think he's gotten something there.
Yeah.
And keep running with it. I don't know about the other ones. I think they did Bolo. and
Bolo Biscokia. And the wife. They were together.
Just
I
say,
think
sema
Bolo's-
kutoke, sema tu ikutoke, babe. Just say it. With your
Hutaki
pingu,
kupause
say
hivi.
it. Just
Like some, thank you for standing with me. Side by side with me.
Sijaiona main character.
But
ila-
I saw the Ruto one kwanza. Thank you for standing side by side.
And I'm like, nigga.
And then the new one again, side by side, bro.
And then now you see
No,
them.
let me ask you. My question is this. How long was this nigga standing there?
Thank you.
For both of them to pita and for him to take. So, msako huko tu anasimama hapo kando ya kaburi.
No, and for you coming
Akirusha-
to content
Unangoja.
create at somebody's funeral is wild.
But
That was
let me tell you
crazy.
something.
Alafu the
It's
caption ati
insanity.
standing side by side with me.
And to tag them.
Standing, thank you
Thank
for
you for
standing.
Standing by. And can you guys please talk to your fellow content creators? Wanatuchokesha.
We are
Zingine,
please.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like there's sasa even wanting clout. Hii yake na bahari
Hii hata si
imeenda
chasing.
imepita.
Do you know what video I saw today in the morning?
No.
I almost threw my phone. Ni venye nimeilipia for a long time.
Diana.
No, what
There's
do
a
you
new one.
mean?
Yeah.
So Diana's foot is there and he's pouring wine on her foot into a glass.
Me nowadays, I don't even play. Even I think when I was
The
coming
one
here
I've
in the
seen
cab.
of Diana carrying him
Yeah, kama
and
mtoni.
then asking
Alafu-
the kids, who's the baby? Should I give daddy nyonyo? You've not
Alafu amevaa-
Well, did you see the one
amevaa
for chewing
sijui-
the food?
Bro,
Yeah,
what
I
the
saw
hell
the
was
one.
that?
That was the most disgusting.
Is that the one where sijui amevaa pia thong ya red? Amevaa crop top.
Naona video ingine.
Mi yani na scrolling mbio. Unajua niko tu hata sitaki kujua nini inaendelea hapa.
Oh my gosh.
Amevaa sijui crop top na thong ya red
No,
amekaliana.
that is not even
Ati
it.
nyonyo.
Yeah, Morgan, who's no thingy? Heaven, who's who?
Ati thingy.
Nani?
They have a kid called Heaven. Yeah.
Yes, but the boy, what's the name of the small
Majesty.
boy? Sijui hata, but one of them.
It's fine.
Patie daddy
Daddy's a
nyonyo.
grown up, but tell him to get off me. Hey, Malaika, should I give daddy nyonyo? I'm like, wait.
Guys, talk to
Wacha
them,
school
guys.
fees itafutwe.
Me, I'm for do whatever you need to do, but I
involving
think
the
leave the
kids.
kids out of the madness.
Because also, what are we trying to propagate in society?
Honestly,
Now, you go find that him with her.
guy, I'm calling the police.
Tinipa, nah.
Police and
I don't-
child
I don't
protective
Wacha tu
services.
tuchukue loan
What the
basi
hell
kama ni ya
is this?
podcast. Kama ni loan wacha tuende kwa
I know
Shine.
the crazy thing.
Hapana.
Like when you Baha is such a smart guy. Like when we had him on the pod here.
I'm
He's
telling
not
you.
dumb.
He's not
I'm
at
telling you.
all.
You understand?
Yeah, you
It's
understand.
like when the cameras roll, sijui nini ufanyika.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Like,
But you know, what was I saying? I saw it on the internet that nowadays there's like a policy where content has to be dumbed down. And this even goes for like streaming sites.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Netflix and whatnot. And the narrative is this, that nowadays people are spending a lot of time on their phones. So for now, let's say like a streaming site like Netflix, to make the returns that they require, they want very simple plots. You know? So for them to make the maximum returns is you have to give us, for lack of a better word, dumb content so that people can watch it even when they're on their phone.
Watch it.
So nowadays, it's so bottom barrel, which is why I can't do it, guys.
I mean, I think there's still an audience for
that-
this other type of content.
Yes, and an amazing audience
Yeah.
that will actually invest and like we're telling me I listen to you guys.
Thank you.
Ungeniona hapo Miss Fix mazeo kiubiria wa msemo. And I'm like, yeah.
Mira.
This is how you do it.
Yes, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this I can do. Because I'm like, these guys actually thought, what could be the most demeaning thing we can get
Bro.
this guy to do?
Bro,
You know, that's creativity. That's intelligence.
Yeah.
Not that I'll go wear a thong and twerk.
Yeah.
Would you though?
No, I wouldn't.
Let me ask, how do you guys feel about this thing for like men dressing as women?
It's
For content, Ama just in general.
There's like about
there's actual cross dressers, then there's just for
Yeah, then there's just for
no,
content.
like
Yeah.
as in like what can a Bahati do?
Okay, because there's like what Kenna does, which is a character.
Oh yeah, that's fine. No, Kenna is
Yeah.
fine.
And then there's
giving,
and Akina Baha is just flat.
jitokeze.
Bro, let me kama unakumbuka when
Jitokeze.
Baha was here, so we were discussing the issue with the Wanyama, that story, the picture.
Yeah.
Because Baha posted on siku moja kusema ito makosana na Diana because he wanted
Yeah.
to drop. No, they were announcing Bahati.
Bahati bet.
Something anyway. So he got sued for it.
No, the reality show.
Oh, they were launching their
Yeah.
reality show.
Being
So
Bahati,
because they do all these things, even now they're just launching something. Something will drop. When they do all these antics, So for Bahati to even go to court, naambia wanyama, lakini wanyama hata ukiangalia picha. I'm like, bro, bado kwa court na troll. So nilikuwa lekumse. Eti lakini wanyama hata ukiangalia hii picha.
Kuna veje
mnafanana lakini. So, and he knows, even when he was here, I was like, bruh, at the end of the day, for me, it's visibility. I have a betting company that I need to promote.
Which
so
is fine, but are we betting on the thong though? Like,
we are not.
What's up?
Betting on
I think he's gotten to that level of clout where he just wants to do outrageous things.
Yeah.
And now, because everyone is talking about it, Sasa Saizi already is thinking about the next thing to do, which is sad.
I mean, I think
Where do you draw the line?
There's no line for the Bahatis.
Evidently.
Personally, me, I'm tired of clouds. And especially as someone who has to talk about it every day.
Yeah.
I'm tired that I have to, go and find out what these guys are doing. And I feel like your content can just sell itself.
True.
I don't
if
feel,
it's proper, it goes.
I don't feel like any of you guys has to twerk or, dress in a thong or I don't know,
Chaxy,
wear high
just
heels.
try.
I can't.
Okay, let me tell you, I'll come here and beat you with a big stick.
Oh my God.
I will tie you to a pole and whip you. Nikupate.
Like uko studio na come.
Ata said we should just roll out.
You know when you're in my boots. No. Like my car.
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Let me ask you, people who put weapons in cars, do you usually use them?
You
No,
could.
serious.
You never know.
Afande,
Bro.
please. Mbona
You never know, bro.
kanyonyo kwa gari yake?
Kupiga tu watu wani.
Put your band, please.
Because you know my dad.
I may have
in
mad
all-
road rage.
Oh, okay.
I know we'll talk.
My dad has a sword, a full sword.
Apana.
I've never seen him use it, but
It's
anakuanga
like in a ukwaju. Then you
what?
can
Yeah, and then his
Ina
logic,
ukwaju
najua
for-
naitoa najifanya ni rungu, nikikupiga ushikilie na
Ukwaju
vuta.
si ni
walking stick.
Yeah.
Miko gari yangu pengine
Mkwaju.
nitoke na pliers.
Oni mkwaju. Ukwaju is the fruit.
I didn't know you have one.
Uko na
Siko ndani ya mkwaju. Then you just whip it out. It's a sword. Yeah.
Also, please know, I learned Kiswahili as an adult.
born Nairobi.
Sorry.
Wait.
So the walking
Because
stick.
yeah, Rusinga school laona
The
Kiswahili.
mkwaju.
No.
So basi
Yeah.
unaweza pata kazi ya kuwa mwalimu wa Kiswahili.
Hata mimi nilikuwa na float. Nikisikia ukwaju niko like
Ukwaju
yes,
pia
ile
mimi
tunakulanga
nilikuwa
tunaenda
My
course.
God, sorry. Mkwaju.
And you're putting a sword in juice, brother.
Mkwaju, guys. Mkwaju.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I would never.
Plus, with your hair, I don't think it's going to.
What? The
Go
battle
well.
will not sleep.
Yeah. And also, like you said, you don't have to do cloud. I don't know. Like, it's just been organic.
Yeah.
We've never even invested a shilling in
Right.
marketing. Everything is just
It just
organic.
goes.
Because
True,
what is
it's
good
proper.
is good.
Yeah.
True. You don't need to do something that is super extreme. Yeah.
But also, acha wafanye, ni entertaining saa zingine.
No, but Kamene, have you done anything for cloud?
Never.
Really?
I shoot me dead. I think maybe aside
Unafikiria
from,
nini amefanya for
No, I'm just asking. Did you?
I think maybe the CEO thing, and that wasn't me. That was like
It was April
NRG.
Fools.
Yeah, it was April Fools. But no, I also don't believe in clouds. I'm also, I think, too educated for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Alafu watu wakipatanga cloud tutaitumia kufanya nini?
if
That's the thing, though.
if it's good, it's good.
No, I've chased cloud. I found
So
it.
as opposed to
Some people monetize cloud.
Okay, yeah, there's that.
true, but see, imagine the effort you put into thinking about how to manufacture that cloud. If you actually just put it into creating something
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
you'd be so much further.
That's true.
I mean, look at someone like Diamond there and have to. Okay, let's not.
Hey.
Wait,
Hey.
that's why I took
Okay,
it
but
back.
amepunguza siku hizi.
Yeah,
You don't see much cloud.
Sana inakwanga Zuchu hivi. But look at someone like
Shinsky.
Chinsky, yes. Someone like Calligraph, don't even have to go far. Look at someone like, the likes of Burna Boy, the likes of Davido. Bien will just drop something. He don't even have to tell us
Say
something
too
is
much,
dropping.
yeah.
He'll just be like,
Ndio hiyo,
Check
guys.
out.
Yeah.
Alafu kuna ule mwenye ako supermarket anachagua thong ya red ama ya green. Ama nivae zote mbili ikae bendera ya Kenya. Unajua naweza kwa nikisema hivyo za joke kumbe ana chip soda.
It's an idea.
Kwanza collect.
Already niko na black skin so natafuta tu cutex ya white.
Oh my God.
Anasema
no.
Jamhuri Day December 12. Baka photo shoot.
Anyway, ukifanya hivyo nipatie tu kati yangu.
Oh my God, no.
Nitumie tu ka M-Pesa tu.
Guys, stop giving them ideas.
I know.
Hiyo ni ile pesa star itumia nitaiweka kwa nyumba niangaliange niambie babangu.
But I really class. Even Diana's latest song, Mimi Bibi Tajiri. See, hiyo ngoma tu ni like
About how many views did you give that song?
I didn't.
You did?
No, I did. I watched the full song. Because and then we had our tour in Kisumu the week that it dropped, and everyone was talking about it. So I went to watched it because I was like, this has to be the perfect intro for when we get on stage. And it worked. It worked with the crowd.
Yeah.
No,
It's a lot. Yeah. But kuna kama like Pose's entire career imekuwa tu
Cloud,
you know.
Cloud, yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, also,
How is that working for him so far?
I don't think it works anymore.
There you go.
I mean, you have to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
You know who I love? I'm deathly afraid of them, but I absolutely love. I'll say Nini.
Mbogi Mgwenji.
Patelo Nadi.
Let me tell you, I think if I met them,
Not
I would
a-
scream and run away. Just be like, okay.
Like, funny enough, I'm more scared of D than Patelo.
You guys, do you see that she slaps him?
Forget slapping. Just
There's
her
nothing
mean
wrong with
mug.
slapping Patelo.
Bro.
Hey,
Patelo can be slapped.
slapping
Bro,
and flogging
I mean,
him
that bitch
proper.
slap for when he mujinga.
Like, you're an idiot, bro.
Wait,
Ile-
no,
kwanza
Patelo
kita-
slapping D.
No.
D slapping Patelo.
Yeah.
Patelo naweza chains 10. Na meno zenye ni
Silver
mabati.
Mpaka anainuliwa trouser juu.
What?
I'm scared of that lady.
No, I have to see that. I have not
You've
seen that.
never seen
No,
it?
I've never seen that.
This
Me
baby is a
at first I
giant
thought it
bro.
was a skit. Kumbe
Me, I'm
they were
not
just
even
out
scared of
having
Patelo.
fun.
D?
Sijui wakakosana.
I'm scared of that lady.
D is what?
I'm scared of
She's
that
gangster
lady.
like that.
Where?
What?
Every photo I've seen of D, she looks different. Like, are you 40? Are you 20? Are you 30?
Yeah.
Is this the same person?
Patelo will
Patelo
be
will
with
come
you
for you.
shortly.
Yeah, on TikTok.
Patelo will be with you shortly.
Anasema nitakudinya.
You're the threat. Hey,
That is not even
Patelo
fake.
akiniambia hivyo, bro.
Bro.
Hey, nahama.
What flag?
Nahama na
Panti ya chuma na kifuli.
Patelo.
Panti ya silver. Imagine umepantia silver.
Hey.
Eh, sasa nikinunua panty ya silver
Na
sasa
Bonez.
atakuwa na Morrison na kukuta.
Napatia Bahati ideas. Bahati ako like, yeah, red, you understand?
Andika panty ya silver.
Wanasemanga 925.
Zidi.
Anakukujia.
Zidi.
Patelo si mimi di pole.
Ni banta tu.
Hadi nini?
Ni banta tu.
Patelo hananga.
Mwambia mbele.
Ai, mnazini
Patelo
panda
pole,
hivi.
tutatuma captain anakunyanga nini yo? Ile pombe
Morgan.
anakunyanga nayo kila mahali.
Oh, alienda sijui wapi akaulizwa nataka nini akasema nataka captain. Leta captain.
Patelo, captain on me.
Ilipanda his nduthi, shirtless with his chains, with captain, alafu wana one hand.
By the way, I don't know they never
Those
leave.
chains.
Even at the wedding with the suit on, the
Zilikuwa.
chains are there, bro.
No, my thing is, are those things not heavy?
They're
are.
definitely
What?
heavy.
And let me tell you, these people have like
Na ni silver ya ukweli. I know. Oh, that's mad
No,
band.
that's actually
That
real
is
silver.
mad
Si
band.
alisema sijui ni like close to sijui 4 point something like.
I would not be surprised.
it's possible.
Kwa shingo tu.
They just look uncomfortable. Mi ningekuwa tu kamera ikisema.
The video nimeanza kwenda hivyo. Hapana.
Niko like naelewa cloud. Na konzake mi. Lakini nikisikia tu director akisema tu cloud.
Costume.
You guys need to
Get it. Hey, hapana. Those things are heavy.
But shout out to them.
Oh, yes, mad.
but I don't know, kumenyamaza. I've not heard from them in a while. Ama there's a new, because
Is he
the way
not
that
beefing
works.
with Toxic?
Toxic and-
Yeah, they're beefing.
Over what?
What?
Exactly. Over what?
But Toxic anakwanga ready. Yeah.
They are
Feels like he's
beefing.
always ready.
No, for me, like Patelo strikes me as like an actual thug.
Yeah, like, no, if he says he's rocking up, he's rocking up.
Like nakwambia nikipatana naye usiku
Cheque. Leo sitembee usiku. Usitembe- hata mchana sitembei.
Wewe jua mimi sionekani huko. Hata there's nothing itanipeleka hiyo mtaa yako.
Wewe.
Na kama kuna kitu itanipeleka huko wacha
ikae. Bam. Ogopa.
Usionekane oyole wewe. Hata sikuwa na plan. Nijipata hakuna kitu
inanipeleka.
I just do it for clout niko oyole. Hata utamaliza oyole.
So unapigwa ngeta.
You have been seen those fights where mwenye anapigwa ndiye anaexplain nini happened.
Unajua?
Unaonyeshwa video kula
uamini.
Ulisikia tu fracas.
Down.
Umeamka umerarukiwa. Auji ni ngumi ni Cheque ilinipata. Alikuwa na silaha.
Jesus Christ.
Guys are fucking nuts.
Una watch video kama umefuro.
Hata uone uko hivi.
Kidadi wao.
Don't do that.
Oh my God. Yeah, you guys are going to hell. You are going to hell.
If I was left with 2 points to go to heaven with -1 side,
It's over.
What
It's
the
over. Jesus Christ. Guys, wait.
if you get struck by lightning, Maze, you're not going down with you.
Dadi wao anaonanga kama ndugu.
Kama ndugu.
Sambo si alituambia ako na macho moja. But
Sharon ni
mbona nyinyi mlicheka? Alicheka hata yeye.
Yeah. No, he makes fun of his one eye. Yeah.
Apana.
Yeah.
Because he came in, he had
glasses.
He had glasses on. Tukaanza kurekodi vya katoa. So mimi namuuliza mbona.
Anyway, oh my god. Isn't the conversation radio mnakatanga to have? Now we have to open up our own platform to tuongee hivi.
I know we're not allowed
Jota programs control angekuwa shanza kusema.
Amengua waya zote.
Ameenda kwa kill switch.
Anatona zima stima ya building mzima.
Kwa giza.
I know, but niko nazo more, but can you?
Like that's the problem.
How will you even start?
Yeah.
Maze, wase wa disability wakuje.
I know.
Stations unagopa kuwa sued, ndio?
It's
No,
not like
that's money.
Fines.
sued, bad publicity.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
fines
things.
also. I mean, like, you know, like a
Pengine
standard
mlikuwa
fine on
mmepata
radio is like
contract na
$500,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So like even Maze, there are times there's some artists who have come Maze, and then out of nowhere they just
They
cast.
cast.
What?
Oh,
Maze
Lord.
size on a 500,000. You just press all buttons like this. Yeah.
So there's someone always listening in from CCK?
Yeah, CAK.
CAK?
CA actually.
CCK
nowadays.
ni nini?
Communications Authority.
No, they
Zamani
call
ilikuwa
CA.
of Kenya. But
Okay.
Yeah, they're just an authority.
yeah, done.
Yeah. So yeah, they're always.
Fuck them.
Okay, I don't.
Hapa tunaweza.
Because sisi the worst ni kuwa dragged online and then by now
Yeah.
tumezoea.
And that's
Yeah.
yeah. So there's always someone listening and monitoring. So what they would do is they wait, and then Ziki accumulates. Now there are many. They'll send like a bill for
big
like
bill.
2.5.
ooh, fuck.
Yeah. So now you always have to be. And imagine my passwords are always here. They're always here, especially when you say
Ready to
something
go.
stupid. And
So
they say,
the hell?
Only basi mlilipa fines zinatoshanaje when they were at Energy?
actually, imagine they had no fines. I think Energy.
Zero?
Yeah, Energy had one fine, and it was because of a picture.
Thing is, nannies
Natalie.
with the okay.
Which I didn't even understand. I was like, guys, come on.
Indecent
Remember we discussed it
exposure
that
to
she-
doing-
I'll
Yeah,
get
you guys
picture
are
of my
being
family
worse.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay,
three
I
men
remember that.
three men were actually very, very professional.
Yeah. Crazy.
Those I love those 3 boys. They're absolutely amazing.
Say ni
They
manat case.
would.
Yeah.
No, thing about them is if they go out, now wanaona watachelewa, they'd rather sleep in the office because the
What?
office we have a lounge in the office. So
Yeah.
there's 2 studios and a lounge and then another workspace. So they'd come and just sleep in the lounge. They were so
Bless
fast.
Then wana mtu
Yeah.
anapiga job. Then
Yeah.
wanaenda wanalala
Wala
sasa.
vizuri.
Yes, kabisa.
Yeah, shout out
Bless
to Three Men
them.
Army, man.
And then, they'd always be there at least an hour before work. They'd always
nice.
prep. But they
Contrary to what the
They-
image that we have of them, that's actually
Which
impressive.
They-
image we have of them?
No, like tardy, do whatever they want to do.
And they're so sweet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even their podcast, they're very consistent.
Yeah.
And they do it very well.
They're very, very hard work. I mean, kama like some activations, mtu akinisumbua, mase also wanaweza kuvaa war. They will beat you.
Na kuchekelea na bado wakutukane.
But they're the sweetest. Those 3 boys, absolute amazing work ethic, and they're gonna go very, very far.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for them now.
Now they're doing full-time content.
Now it's full-time content, yeah.
And I think maybe that's also, I think it's a step that most people go. I think now you need to go. Nakucheki wewe. I see you.
Nimetumwa.
Nanali.
I am the angel on your right shoulder.
Man, and stop shouting. That's actually something even my mom we talked about with my mom yesterday. She's like, Ama, you just, I'm like,
do not.
Where? Stop, don't say it. She's like, nah. It's like, just think about it. Maybe you don't need to always go to work. You can be your own employer. She's like, after all, you've done it before. So, I mean.
It's doable.
And she's like, not much changed in your life.
Anyway.
I've still lived in the same house for the past 4 years, driven the same car for the past 5 years, been with the same man for the past 5 years. So, I safe to say I'm considering it.
Yeah. I think you do well, to be very honest.
I think
I can't wait. Do it.
And
You'll have so much fun, but I think you'd actually kill it.
And then you guys will come and I will.
Yes.
We got you.
Sema wapi madini.
Pull up.
Kama we'll rock up like ule jirani.
Tutakuja hapa tufanye mic check ingine.
Every time.
Now this is our show now.
Officially.
But all the time it's the 3 of us. It's just
chaos.
Every time we've been hosted on anyone's platform.
But how many have we done? 3 now.
Yeah.
Like all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did Obina and then
Hata Obina wasali mwambia wewe
wachana nayo.
Ongea tu.
Hiyo ni mic check podcast featuring Obina.
If you don't have the cojones for it, these guys will swallow you up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you guys.
It's possible.
And it's an amazing thing. Like I told you, I love it.
Thank you.
I was not intending to be here for. Look at you.
Tutakurelease usijali.
What time does the show start?
No, today I'm not going.
Okay.
I pre-recorded so that I could also do other stuff.
Okay.
Plus, sometimes, guys, I haven't been on leave since I started working at NRG.
That's a long time.
Devil on the shoulder ni love. Angel ndio anasema quit.
So you're on leave for a day? You're leave?
No, the show is still going on.
Yeah.
So what you do is like, because of the structure of the show, you just record it and then log it. And then if something changes, I can just record it on my phone and then send it and then to be put in the system. Yeah.
Okay. So when does your leave begin?
I haven't been on leave.
Yeah.
I don't have leave yet. Every time I've tried to apply, it has been thwarted.
Nasa quitting ni permanent leave.
I was like, I can run around these streets like a wild person. You just find me huko tembea huko Nyari.
Na uko sawa.
No, but yeah, I don't know. We never know what's going to happen. I'm really excited for next year. Right now, I'm just working up to my December holiday, trying to make money to pay for my December holiday. And, just chill and not lose my fucking marbles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for making time, man. This was fun. And karibu tena.
I love snacks, gifts, nini, flowers, brother. You guys don't have like a bouquet with, those bouquets with notes.
Money bouquet.
I'm tired of seeing that shit.
Wewe tuma M-Pesa, wacha maneno mingi.
Money bouquet inakanga poa tu kwa picha. Imagine sasa nimekaa chini nyumbani. Zote na
As a friend of mine who got one, she was like, imagine Kamene sitaki kazi.
No, because who was that energy? Uirarue vibaya.
Or those cakes ati sijui unatoa sijui pesa.
Sasa imagine me, I'm just there huko nining a rope like I'm at the well.
But that one taking it out is a bit easy.
But still, what's the point?
I don't know.
The optics too, to be honest.
But
Because if you want to give you money, I can send you money.
Just send M-Pesa.
No, book me a flight, send me my hotel reservation.
There you go.
No.
Yeah, but at $1,000,000 shillings, ni 100 shillings not.
Kama 50.
Na machuani mpaka ifike $1,000,000.
We, wacha mchezo.
At the time, it was my sister's birthday.
Mimi napeleka bank niwaambie mnitole.
Thanks. RTGS, what you mean?
Yeah.
I sent my sister like 200 roses. She was mad. She was like, sister, now what is this? Where am I going to put them?
Yeah.
And imagine they just sat on the floor till they withered and died. And I was like, it's the thought that counts.
Penda maua. Hata siku hizi kuna hizo service za you subscribe.
To what?
Yeah, like you,
Flower
you
delivery.
want
Then they
flowers
deliver
every-
randomly.
Yeah.
I'm
they
supposed to
deliver
do
you
that
like
for
a
a friend
bouquet
of
every
mine.
week.
Yeah.
He pissed off his girlfriend. Yeah. But me, I'm that friend, by the way.
1 minute. So.
Thank you for having me.
Tunaambia tuko na 1 minute. Our card is issued.
Damn.
Yeah.
No,
Thank you for being
No,
here,
this
man.
was good.
Yeah, this was fun.
really good.
Utarudi tena?
Kenita. I also see you guys are doing something at Ma's house.
Yeah, this
Yes.
weekend.
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday.
I have nothing I'm doing this Saturday.
Kuja, actually, come.
I will, by the way.
Yeah, come.
I will laugh.
Kuja.
I'll be Huko making noise.
Yes.
I'll be that unruly one.
Yes. That's what we want.
No, actually, come.
I definitely will.
Rock up.
Yeah.
And send it to me. I'll help share. I'll push it for you guys.
Sana.
But keep on winning.
Thank you.
You
And-
too.
Anywhere you need me, let me know.
Okay.
The next one, I want to host it so that you guys can just be the guests.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yes?
Mike Check hosted by Kamene?
Yeah.
That would be fire.
Mike Check hosted by Kamene on Mike Check. Full circle.
It's giving concept.
Let's do it.
Love it.
Yeah,
Let's do it. And I'm not charging you. Let's do it.
Love it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's a deal.
Anyway, Kamene Goro episode 306. We are
Mike Check.
That is a dope concept. Did we?
Okay.
Oh, thank you, God.
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.